I'm muted. There we go. What's
there
up,
it is.
people?
Okay, you were muted.
Josh?
Yeah.
What's
Perfect
going
timing.
on?
Perfect timing, Josh. We
Yeah.
just started up. I was like, hey, what's up? Let's do it.
I love to see Josh on the stream. I know he gonna say something that gonna make me laugh. Or he gonna say something like gonna piss her Anzo off. They're gonna go back and forth at the last stream.
Dude, you should have been on. You should have been on OOC last night, man. I was definitely saying some.
Did you watch it, Danny? Did you watch OOC?
I didn't.
Oh man,
dude.
Josh,
when I started talking with y'all in the chat with what's the
Game Changers?
Game Changer. I just got finished with paperwork, bro.
Okay. Josh took a gummy bear.
Oh
yeah. Even 75% of one, man.
You start seeing that psychedelic stuff on.
Dude, just check it out, man. You'll see. I started laughing. I was making this joke in my head. I just started laughing. And was like, "What the fuck is Josh laughing at?" I watched it today.
At one point, Josh was sitting there and he was like this. He's like, "Oh." Like,
come on, pull it together, man. Pull it together. You got this, bro. I was still feeling a little bit today, man, because I'm not like Anzo, Hodge. I'm still like not the same.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not. So I didn't wind up. I just finally went to the store. It was like I waited till like nighttime to drive, and when it was fully out. But I'm still like feeling like I feel good now. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna laugh at random shit. You know what I mean? I'm glad I wasn't on Game Changers though, because right after I left it was still like the same, like just laughing and giggling, all that craziness.
We probably could have used you because Game Changers got heated, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Game Changers got heated between me and Roberto and shit, you know? Yeah, I got heated, bro. But it was a good show though. What's up, guys in the chat? Android Gaming 316. Angelus Draven, Caleb is in the house. What is up, guys? I didn't know so many people were streaming tonight, or else I would have fucking just not did a stream. But I was like, I'm not doing nothing. My girl's sleeping, so I might as well just do a little stream. So I asked Danny if he wanted to come on. He's like, yeah, and then I asked you, and you said sure. So here we are.
Did you have something in mind particularly that you were gonna?
No, not really. I was just gonna shoot some shit. You know, probably take questions from the chats and shit. What's up, LDG? How you doing, man?
I keep seeing movie news and all types of news in my group. I keep seeing stuff about the Riddler. Look how he looks, which I already saw how he looked. So I don't know.
Well, there's an image out of the new Riddler.
Yeah, it's the one with him with the black mask and stuff. He already had that though in the trailer.
Did he? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I watched the trailer like 20 times, man. I was mad excited for the Batman, but
I'm pretty sure people didn't realize that he was the Riddler in the trailer.
I figured it out immediately. That's what the notes were for. It was like they're trying to do like a 7 thing. Like what if Batman was in 7, pretty much. Yeah. I'm excited for that, man.
I'll watch it. I don't know if I'm 100% excited for it.
I like Robert Pattinson a lot, so in general.
There goes that fucking taste, bro. That fucking taste you
didn't see The Lighthouse or what was the other one? Good Time. No.
The only movie I seen him in other than that is like the Twilight shit. And
I didn't watch Twilight garbage. But
and Tenet. Yeah, I didn't watch all of Twilight either.
Tenet. Yep, he's in Tenet.
I watch all the Twilights, and I'm here to tell you, whenever they have Breaking Dawn 1 and 2, me and my wife always stop and watch it.
Oh man! Oh no!
Oh my god!
You know we're live, right, Danny? Danny, you know we're live, right, brother?
What you say?
That movie was so fucking trash.
Man, I watch all of them. I watch because I'm a big werewolf and vampire. I don't really care for their particular brand of vampire, but no werewolves is fire. I don't care what nobody says.
So you liked the way it ended, though, Danny, with everything being a dream? That fight?
I didn't even see the last one.
I read the book, and the book is a little bit different. I read all the books, so that's how I was like, damn, this right here gonna be all right. But I read all the Harry Potter books.
So you were okay with the ending? That's what I'm saying. With everything being a dream?
It wasn't really a dream. It was like she saw
a vision.
Yeah, vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I watched that part, and I was watching the fight scene. I thought the fight scene was fire.
Yeah,
I was like, holy fuck, everybody's dying and shit. I was like, yeah, this is fire. And then everything goes into her eye, and then you can see it starts back from where they're just talking. And I was like, what the fuck? It was all a vision. It was all.
When they pop his head off, and then he sees the flame. Because there were two popular characters getting killed. There's no way they're gonna let Edward Daddy get killed. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I was like, that ain't happening. They were gonna let Jacob get killed, which is the girl that can see the future, her boyfriend. So I was like, So not Jacob, but that's the werewolf. I can't. What's his name?
Tyler Lautner.
No, it starts with a J.
Oh, Jacob.
No, Jacob was a werewolf.
Jacob was the werewolf.
Jasper. Yeah, Jasper. Her girl that could see the future, her boyfriend was Jasper.
I saw the first one, and I was like, wow, I never want to see any more of these, man. So I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I saw they were playing baseball.
So I hate when they do, like the books tell you more in-depth stuff. Because, like the werewolves, as long as they keep changing, they won't age. But they don't tell you that in the movies. So they can live just as long as the vampires. But if they stop transforming to werewolves, and they'll start aging.
Danny, did you like Underworld? Do you fucks with that? Yeah.
I didn't like the one when she got in that ice and her hair turned kind of white. I was like, The rest of them,
I don't know. That was another one where I saw the first one. I was like, oh, that was okay. It ain't no John Carpenter's Vampires, and it ain't no.
The Vampires is hell, boy. That is hell.
It ain't no From Dusk Till Dawn. So those are like my gold standards of vampires.
Have you seen Near Dark?
Was it Near Dark?
It stars Lance Erickson. Okay, they were like cowboy vampires.
Okay.
And they contaminate this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the daddy is like a veterinarian, and it's really just a disease because if you give them a blood transfusion, then they'll turn back human. But man, them vampires is hell, and at the end they kill them all.
Well, that looks really fucking B movie though, Danny.
Oh, Near Dark. They come out like the 90s or something.
Okay, like around the Lost Boys type of time.
Yep.
Okay.
I just saw Cat Williams is going to be doing. He's going to be
that vampire. Seen that? Yeah.
With Mike Epps.
You know what? I might.
I think that's going to be funny. Man.
Bro,
we'll see. I might check it out. I'm going to check it out.
No word of a lie. I don't usually, because Jamie Foxx has one on Netflix too, a sitcom, but Mike Epps has one too called The Upshaws. Yo, that shit was fucking funny, bro. I was just shocked how funny that fucking show was. I was like, oh my god, this guy was making me laugh and shit. Certain things that were happening, I was like, okay, this is a good movie. This is a good TV series. The Jamie Foxx one is absolutely fucking garbage. It is so garbage. I was like, yo, I watched the first.
It seems like sometimes Jamie kind of be feeling himself. Jamie Foxx, because he can sing, he can act, he can do all that stuff. Comedian. I think sometimes he just be like, man, I got this. I'm just because I walk on the stage, it's gonna be funny. That ain't always the case.
Well, I think Jamie Foxx has been more serious than funny, like him in different roles. As Ray Charles and the action roles, and to me, he's steered away from comedic.
He did towards the end of his career. Once he did the movie with Tom Cruise,
and got that Oscar.
No, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was his Collateral Damage, I think it's called.
Yeah,
or Collateral.
Where he was the taxi driver for the Hitman.
Yeah, that was his first serious role, and ever since that, he's never looked back. So with this, he went back to comedy, and there's just one scene where he has on these skinny jeans and shit, and he's trying to walk around, and it's just not. It's just not funny at all, man.
See, my favorite Jamie Foxx comedy is The Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he's Electro. I laugh my ass off every time at him with that gap in his teeth.
No, man, I like,
don't you know I'm Electro?
I like where he is trying to massage the guy on Living Color, and he's Wanda.
Oh yeah, Wanda. Yeah.
Even Tommy Davidson. That shit is funny as hell to me, boy.
Oh, and Living Color, yeah. In Living Color was ahead of its time. That show was funny, But even his Jamie Foxx show was funny. That show was funny too. The Jamie Foxx show, that show was funny. But
I wish they could bring Living Color back.
I vaguely remember the Jamie Foxx show, but I remember more so the Wayans show, which was better to me.
The two brothers and the pop.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that too much. I kind of watch it in spurts.
The Wayans show was funny, but then again, Danny doesn't like fucking How to Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your gin and juice in the hood.
Jam.
Oh my god, that shit is so funny.
What up, chat?
Roscoe's chicken and oil change.
I had the private chat on. I wasn't reading nothing to somebody to me.
Yeah, like, what up, chat? What's up, Mama Bear? How you doing? What's up, Tony? What's up, Poe? You guys just stepped in. Geishka's in the house as well. Glad you guys can make it. We just here talking shit, Jamie is like Mike Epps too to me. He's funny when he is being himself. Jamie Foxx is funny. I just find that he's not as funny now. Like, if you watch that show, it's just like so boring. Like, I'm like, well, not even funny at all. The Mike Epps one, the Upshaws, I recommend that one. That one is funny, Mike Epps did a good job on that one. And his wife is Kim Fields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his wife is Kim Fields. So I'm like, fuck, I haven't seen Kim.
You remember Living Single? I used to love that one.
Yeah. Khadijah, man. Khadijah, yeah.
Living Single was fire. Friends was a cop. Friends was a copy of Living Single, right? You know that?
I never watched Friends. I couldn't tell you. I've never watched the first episode of Friends. I thought that shit was like boring. I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Seinfeld. I mean, I ain't watching that shit. That shit look good, Lord.
So I like Seinfeld.
Which one with all the nerds? I ain't watched that.
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, I watched that a couple times.
I like the Big Bang Theory too, man. I like Big Bang
Theory. I'm not into the sitcoms, man. I think that's why I watch it on WandaVision.
That guy that say Bazonga, he about the funniest one.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
Watching WandaVision, I was like, this is like bringing me back to all this old shit. I don't want to see it. And that's kind of how I feel about I don't want to watch sitcoms anymore. It's kind of, I remember Tyler Perry did like 100 different, didn't he have like 30?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and my wife, I can't believe this. She watches all that shit. I mean, she'd be like popcorn. Oh, Danny, you gotta watch it. I said, I wish I might waste any of my time. The only one I watched one time a little bit was like The Oval. That was crazy.
Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry is playing now. The president's white. He married a black woman, and they got a mixed child. And man, it's crazy in the Oval Office. She fucking this one, and he fucking it is crazy. And the actual Oval Office looked just like the White House. They said he spent like a ton of money recreating the actual White House.
Oh yeah, not a big fan of Tyler Perry. I can't watch his shit.
I don't like the Medea stuff, but The Family That Prays and Good Deeds, those movies are good, man. And Why Did I Get Married?
Why Did I Get Married?
Those movies are good.
I think it's safe to say it's geared. Nobody, please be offended. I think it's geared towards women. That's what I think it is.
Absolutely, 100%. Because they make the fucking men them look stupid, and his stories are the same in every movie. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of a Tyler Perry movie, and you tell me which one it is. Girl's married to a husband who's a piece of shit. She ends up leaving the husband. She finds a dude. She finds it. Hold on, Danny. She finds a dude, right? and falls in love with this dude. There's a church scene, of course, because there's always a church scene in his movies. Then she ends up deciding to leave that dude to go back to the fucking abusive husband, and then she ends up realizing that no, I can't do this, and then goes back to the fucking guy who she loves.
That's one with
is the answer. Wait, is the answer all of them? Is that what you're getting at? Okay, that's what I thought. Without even looking, I didn't see any of them.
That ain't true. That is not the plot for.
So what you're saying is he's the black.
Police.
So Tyler Perry is the black Wes Anderson / Woody Allen, pretty much.
Same shit over and over again.
Like, oh yeah, I have my formula book out. Let's see.
Yes.
That ain't true.
So okay, the family that prays. There's church in it, right? There's church scene in it, right?
No, it's like baptized, but it's not at church.
Okay, same thing. There's some kind of religious stuff in his movie. Is there a wife and husband that aren't like having problems in their marriage?
They're having problems, and then they don't get back together.
Okay, they don't get, but she ends up with another dude, right?
Nope, she ends up by herself.
He ends up with a girl.
Nope.
Okay, still the same thing though.
One thing I noticed, pretty much. One thing I noticed is like he has a lot of B-list actors. Like you're like, who the hell is that, man? You don't have Chris Rock, you don't have anybody.
Same actors over and over too.
But he doesn't even have like Michael Ealy or like the mid-tier, like Morris Chestnut or
he has
Kim Woodbine. Yeah, maybe once in a while, but it's like a lot of like, who the hell is that?
Yeah, no, he got a top. He had Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm. He had Malik Yoba. He had Michael Jai White.
I was just about to say
Jill Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the other black guy that he play on the Rookie now? I can't think of his name.
Yeah, these are all like mid-tier so far. Michael Jai White. I love Michael Jai White, but you know what I mean? Like it's like mid.
Yeah, he had what's the guy? Idris Elba. Yeah, Idris Elba.
Oh, he did. Okay. All right, that's one. That's good.
But that's what I was gonna tell you. Name more than one like big name black actor.
Idris Elba and what's the lady that's married to Dwayne Wade? Gabrielle Union.
Oh, yeah, Gabrielle. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah. Okay, so anyone else? Is there any other big name black actors that you
have
right now?
Tiffany Haddish in there. Tiffany Haddish, or
she's mid-level.
Let me think.
No, Tiffany Haddish is up there. She does like the Lego Movie and all that stuff. She's
mid-level. Mid-level.
Who would you?
She's okay.
What's the face? What's the face on there? Damn. What's the Proud Mary? What's her name?
Oh, isn't that Kerry? Not Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington. She's A-list, definitely.
Not Kerry Washington. Fuck the other one. Oh my god.
God, I can't think.
Did he ever have Michael B. Jordan in there?
Tahari P. Henson.
That's
Taraji
it.
P.
Taraji. Yeah. Oh, Taraji. Yeah, she's Academy Award winning.
You got some on there, man, but you just got
there's some
they're far and few in between, but he's come on there.
He picks and chooses. If he has Taraji P. Henson, it's like, all right, that's it. The rest are B-list, and that's all the salary will go to her for this movie, and then we'll make it up.
Well, my thing is this. I wasn't talking about him in general. I was just saying, like, usually when Hollywood comes, they usually have like one big black person and one big black female at a time. Like, you'll never see, like, if one's on top, their other ones are coming up. And then when someone like Will Smith, when Will Smith was on top, he was on top. Then it came Jamie Foxx, right? And then where was Will Smith after that? He went downhill. So that's the thing. If you watch Vlad TV, that's what a lot of these guys talk about. Like, especially when it comes to comedians, it's like Hollywood only allows like one big comedian at a time, right? So every comedian has their eras.
The Rock was on there doing his movie.
Who?
The Rock.
Oh, The Rock?
Yeah, The Rock is A-list. The Rock is A-list.
Oh, yeah. The Rock is the A-list. He's the number. He's like S tier, S level.
But, Rock is that mocha light skin dude. You know what I mean? He's black, but he's acceptable. He's like an OJ type,
He's from an island,
Yeah, I know.
Well, Rocky Johnson, I mean,
He's from an island and grew up in Nova Scotia. Yeah, I know. But at the end of the day, he's not like Idris Elba type of black. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not that dark skinned brother. So, but it is what it is. I mean, personally, I just not a big fan of Tyler Perry movie. I think he makes black people look bad. My problem is, and that's why I like Spyro, because I like to see when black people make movies that are out of the box. You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of the broken family or the hustlers and hoes and stuff like that. I'm tired of it. So when that Peel guy made Get Out and shit like that, I was like, yes, finally, someone thinking out of the box, you know?
And I'm in the minority. I like Us better than Get Out, but we don't even have to have that discussion.
What?
Yeah. That we could do a whole show on why I like Us better than Get Out, but I've already had like a whole thing with somebody else about it.
I don't know.
And I almost convinced him. He said he didn't even like Us, and by the end of our discussion, he was like, "Josh, man, you brought up like a million things. I might have to rewatch it." But
I didn't like Us either.
Oh, it's a masterpiece, man. Definitely one of my favorite.
Hell no, it's not.
It is, dude.
No, it is not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is. I want to avoid. I want to avoid this.
I know there's something in that movie that didn't make sense. I just can't remember what it is right now.
The fact that black people in a horror movie, that don't make sense to me at all.
That's two.
I'm working on
because I guarantee you, the first time the woman put something in my drink and got me all paralyzed, and I get back my senses, I'm on the first thing smoking out of that town. He hanging around, do all this crazy shit. Hell no. Fuck you. Bye.
He couldn't get out though. You're talking about
Get Out, though, by the way.
Somebody at first, she got it, but then when shit we're off, when he's still hanging around there trying to start his girlfriend, man, I'm good get out of here. Your girlfriend the one that bring you there, you dumbass. She set you up. No. Bye.
Outside a good premise, but that ending was really bad. Yeah.
So Shifty, I'll say this: the ending of Us is very predictable. You can tell from the first scene what's going to happen in the end. That being said, there's still a lot of crazy surprises and a lot of deeper stuff, a lot of surface.
What up, Positive Candor?
Stuff that's not surface level.
What up, Positive?
What up, man?
Mads Monberg is going to see the new Candyman when it comes out. I'm definitely going to see that as well.
Shit about no Candyman.
I know you're not a horror fan, right, Danny?
No, I don't care how much money they give me. I am not letting no bees sting me. I don't care. That's dumb as hell.
But you're not a horror fan, though.
Sure. I will not waste my money going. In fact, I had such a hot line in the song I was creating for Rob that was dissing this new Saw movie. I swear he doggone pack up the damn studio, so I don't know when I'll be able to get that.
Oh, so wait, hold on. You're gonna diss the Saw movie?
Oh hell yeah, boy, I done had it. That shit was hard how I did it. Damn, that sounds good right there.
But you didn't see the movie. How can you diss it?
Oh, you didn't see it yet. Yeah,
I'm not going to see it.
Yes. Oh, you're not going to see it. Okay. Yeah, no, you're not into it. That's fine.
I really would feel pretty stupid if I waste my money to go see that. I really would.
What's the reason why you don't want to see it, Danny?
Tell them the reason why. I just don't. What?
Tell them the real reason why you don't want to see it.
What, horror movies? I don't care about.
No, the Spyro movie. Why is the real reason why you don't want to see it?
I don't like horror movies. What are you talking about?
Alonzo, you're insinuating that there is another reason, and you.
What's the reason?
Yes,
I don't know what it is. What are you talking about?
Sam Jackson dying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that.
You know, Danny's a big Sam Jackson fan, so the minute I was like, Sam dies, he's like, oh, fuck, man, I ain't going to see that shit.
I ain't going to see that. Hell no. And they probably going to kill them all fucked up, too? No, I don't want to see that.
You know what I've never seen? I didn't see that Hitman's Bodyguard, so I think I was watching the trailer for the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, and I'm like, you know what?
Hitman's Bodyguard was pretty funny.
I might have to check it out. And the action was good. I saw like one scene where Ryan Reynolds was doing
funny. Yo, it was Catherine Zeta-Jones, right, Danny?
Okay.
His wife.
This one's Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. That's it. Yeah, Selma Hayek. Man,
Oh.
when she was in jail, and there were certain things with the man them coming in and shit, where she had the man standing up in the corner, couldn't say shit. Yo, it was fucking funny, bro. Yeah, I definitely want to see the second one. I'm excited for that one. A lot of people didn't like it, Hitman's Bodyguard, but I thought it was hilarious. I did.
Him and Ryan Reynolds got good chemistry.
I agree. 100%.
I gotta watch it, get a refresh because it's been so long since I watched that shit.
Me too.
There's nothing. There was no news though. Anything specific you guys want to? I'm happy doing this, just talking about shooting the shit. But there's nothing that happened.
I think I sent Anzo a clip. The guy that plays Diggle, he said on a recent interview.
Oh yeah, from
that he does not accept. He didn't accept the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The mirrors when he goes to these different Arrowverse shows, he's going to show the consequences of why he didn't accept the ring. I think that's kind of strange. Why wouldn't you accept the ring? They're going to give you your own show. That's crazy.
Well, that's bullshit, right? So it's either that he's just not going to accept it and then probably get it later, or they just changed their mind and not going to make him a Green Lantern, which is crazy, which is stupid. Yeah, I agree.
This is a different universe, though. That's the DCEU.
That's the Arrowverse.
Arrowverse, yeah. What's up, Drop Shot?
He had a chance to be a Green Lantern in that?
In the last Green Arrow show.
Okay.
Everybody at the what's the guy? What's the guy that played Green Allen? What's his name?
Stephen Amell.
I'm talking about what was his name on the show?
Green Arrow's name. Holy shit. Oliver Queen.
Yeah, when Oliver died, and they were leaving the town, whatever, this thing like a meteor came and almost hit him. And then he goes into the crater and he picks up a box or something that he opens it. It's green. You can see the green light reflecting on his face.
Wow.
Do you remember the Green Lantern cartoon that came out like in the mid-2000s?
No.
Man, it was fire. They showed all the different lanterns because they joined up with a red lantern, and they kind of switched the red lantern. Then they showed the orange lantern, sapphire lanterns. That show was fire, but I think it only lasted like 1 or 2 seasons.
The only one of those shows I fucks with is Flash. I think I tried to watch Supergirl. And I was like,
I watched like the first 15 minutes of Black Lightning today. And as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna watch the rest. But I'm telling you, man, they did their thing on Black Lightning this season. I don't know who got hold to it, but Black Lightning is fire.
How far did you get?
I got to where Tobias had his assassin kill one of those shadow people.
Shadow people.
You know the people where he opened that box.
Okay. Yeah.
Shadow Council or whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah. They never showed them before, though.
Yeah, they showed them the last episode.
No, I mean like in previous seasons. Like all of a sudden, these people just popped up. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was like, who that is? But they pulling the damn string. But shit, Circle say, bow down to the king. Long live the king.
Wait till you see the end. I was like, okay, I know. I'm like, I know this is not what's happening, but I was like, shit.
I'm ready for.
I would stop you and be like, hey guys, spoilers. I didn't see it yet, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm ready for.
Yeah, but Donnie didn't see it either, so I don't want.
I'm not telling you to watch the whole series. I am telling you to watch this last season. This last season is fire.
It's like it's so much to catch up. It's like Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning. You're not
listening. You're not listening.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
I ain't telling you to watch the other bullshit. I ain't even.
But isn't that all connected?
I ain't even telling you to watch all of Black Lightning. I'm telling you to watch the last season of Black Lightning. All that other shit don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get kind of a feel for what's going on in the last season.
I mean, I guess if I was watching Black Lightning and Supergirl came and then Martian Manhunter was there, I would know who was there.
Ain't none of that gonna happen.
They don't do that? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, none of them. No, there's no crossover in this one. No crossover. But there's only a mention of the Flash in one episode.
It's him and his family, and man, it's like, damn, his wife getting on my damn nerves. She is getting on my nerves.
I seen Black Lightning on the Flash though when they did the world's
they did
getting destroyed or whatever.
Crossover.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
That was the first time he's crossed over with them.
And he's part of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they don't really mention anything in the show. There's just one episode where he says he knows someone that can get it to us in a flash, goes to commercial and comes back and he has the thing, and supposedly Flash brought it to him, so. But yeah, the last episode, this last season, like fire. Painkiller episode was fire, bro.
Yeah. I'll be glad. I read somewhere that they're developing that spinoff. So
I hope they do.
I'm ready to see Painkiller, boy.
I hope they do. Because he fights the dude, man. I won't tell you anymore, but he fights the dude.
Fight Ishmael?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have their fight in this one.
Fire. I like how he fights himself and not him and Painkiller are coexisting.
Working together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. He's been looking for a cure, but I think if they do the series, he's not going to find that cure.
No, he ain't got no cure because he ain't going to kill Painkiller now. Because Painkiller part of him.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the new Jennifer though.
I don't either.
Yeah,
like she's trying too hard to be like the old Jennifer. And the old Jennifer got on my damn nerves. I didn't like her. But I can't get enough of Thunder though. Good Lord.
Oh, me neither, bro. God. There's one scene. I think you might have seen it if we got to that part where they're preparing to go and set the bomb, and she's like bending down, and I was like, "Oh my God, look at that!"
I'd love to be that. I'd love to be her wife. Good Lord, God, yes. I said it. I would love to be Thunder's wife. Okay, she's a lesbian, and I know she don't like men, so that's the only way I can partake of that. So hell yeah. In this scenario, I'd love to be Thunder's wife. I said it. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hear the first here on the show today, guys. Danny said
only in that scenario. I ain't like
you wanted to be somebody's wife. I heard. I was
and shit. I don't like all that crazy shit. No, I'll tell you. If you see Thunder, you know what the hell we talk about. You would concur.
Facts. She is hot, man. She is hot. Other than that, there was since Josh is into sports too, Kwame Brown has been ripping up some people, bro. Kwame Brown ripped up the Breakfast Club.
So he don't play for the Celtics no more?
Kwame Brown?
Yeah.
No, he didn't play for the Celtics.
I thought he played for the Celtics.
Nah, man, he hasn't played.
You're thinking of Jaylen Brown. We have Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Kwame Brown is the bust. He was drafted from drafted number 1 from the Charlotte Hornets. Michael Jordan drafted him. So in the video that I sent you, he pretty much trashing Michael Jordan, right? And then I seen another video. He's pretty much trashing the Breakfast Club, and then he trashes Matt Barnes. Then he was trashing Matt Barnes and him because Matt Barnes and them did that.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt Barnes and old boy, what's his name?
Steven Jackson.
I would not fuck with Steven Jackson.
Well, Kwame Brown, if you watch what Chameleonaire said, because I watched the video with Chameleonaire talks about his family, and Chameleonaire's like, yo, don't mess with Kwame Brown, guys. Like, I'm telling you now, leave that boy alone, because his father went to jail for fucking beating his woman with a hammer and then burying her, tried to leave and got caught. And then he was like, Kwame Brown has a brother, and Kwame Brown's brother beat his girlfriend to death. So he's like, don't mess with Kwame Brown because that anger shit runs in the blood. And he just put his business out there, bro. But he was like, oh, you guys can go and Google it if you want to. You can Google it if you want to. But he put his business out there, bro.
I haven't even thought about Chameleonaire until you literally just said his name. And I'm a DJ who plays I've played a Chameleonaire song in like a decade.
No, not that Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire the God from Breakfast Club.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
Oh, Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Chameleonaire's riding dirty.
Yeah. He was drafted by the Wizards. Sorry.
There's some dude, he's 7'4". He has a handle. He has a shot. He has a jump shot. He can 7'4", man.
I was going through some sports clips today, and I'm telling you, Brooklyn Nets, they all but bought the championship this year because
just give them
the best player from overseas playing. I can't
it's
think
ridiculous,
of his name.
man. Everybody.
This guy is like a foreign version of Kawhi damn, what's the point guard?
Which one?
What's the point guard that played for them?
James Harden?
No. The other one.
You mean Kyrie?
Kyrie. He's like a foreign version of Kyrie Irving, man. They were showing like his highlights today. I was like, oh my God. Kyrie was like, oh my God. I didn't believe he just did that. So if they don't win this year, then they are fucked up.
They're definitely winning. What do you guys think about that? A 7'4" Kyrie, a guy who not like Yao Ming, where it's like, oh, I'm a big guy, I have no talent. Like Yao Ming had talent, but you know what I mean? Like a guy like.
Oh, I was gonna say because
no. But I'm talking about like he has everything. Like he's has all the handle.
That's basically Kevin
Porzingis.
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, like 7 feet tall, got handles, can shoot the three.
Sure.
Defender.
I would say Porzingis too, but and this guy's like skinnier than Porzingis coming out. He's gonna be. Everybody's trying to get him though, man.
All I know is that if the Nets don't win it, Nets not winning now. They're struggling with size. Go Bucks. Oh, Milwaukee Bucks 78 said they're not gonna beat the Bucks. Toronto beat the Bucks last year, so
Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah. I know you're a fan, but there ain't nobody gonna beat. If them boys is healthy, ain't nobody gonna beat doggone the Nets, brother.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well go ahead and get the trophy. Go ahead and get the.
What's going on with your Lakers? I mean, the Lakers. I mean, I don't think they'll win either, but I know
they're hurt. They're hurt and they old.
Hurt, yeah.
I don't know why they got rid. I would have never got rid of Rondo. I would have done everything in my power to keep that team that played last year.
I think Rondo got a better contract. They couldn't match it. Just about money why they didn't keep him. But if the Nets do win this year, you know what's going to happen next year, right? Lakers are just going to go and try and stock up on more fucking power. So there's going to be a team in the East with the best players, and then there's going to be a team in the West with the best players on it.
Well,
that bullshit.
No, I'll go one step further, Anzo. I'll just say that the Lakers won't even have a chance to stock up because the Nets will just stock up even more. It's like, they also have Jimmy Butler came there.
But you can't. I mean, everybody say LeBron James. That's bullshit. In my opinion, it was the beginning of these super teams was when Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and what's his face got together. To me, that was the first inkling of the super team. Then LeBron and Chris, what's his name?
Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade.
Not Chris Paul. Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. Yeah.
Birdman.
They kind of did
Ray
it
Allen.
a little bit further, and then when LeBron came back to Cleveland, he brought people and stuff. Then the Golden State Warriors, they went even further when they did the Kevin Durant acquisition. So that's
the only difference with that is that the Celtics, Kevin Garnett was at the end of his career. Paul Pierce was at the end of his career, and fucking what's his name? Ray Allen was at the end of his career.
That 1 year they had enough in the tank to do it.
Yes, they did. Right, but what I'm saying is that wasn't a super team as much because they could have been beat. No. But what LeBron did in their prime, he got Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh together, and they all decided there. Ray Allen was traded for. Kevin Garnett was traded for. Ray Allen was signed, and Paul Pierce was already there, right? What LeBron did was like, hey, Chris Bosh, come over, let's go, and he brought these guys over. Totally different what he did, man. He started that super team shit.
Well, the funny thing about that is that they still lost to the fucking Dallas Mavericks, and not even like this Dallas Mavericks with like Luka, just like the Mavericks at like the end of their career. And I think they lost to some other team. I don't remember who it was.
remember too, man. Teams of the past had super teams. The Lakers was stacked. Celtics was stacked.
Pistons were stacked.
Sixers were stacked.
Celtics,
They're stacked, and having like 3 Hall of Famers on one team. You know what I mean? Like the Pistons were stacked. Yeah, they had good players on there, but all they really had was Joe Dumars.
Okay, maybe not the Pistons, but the Lakers and the Celtics got 3 or 4 Hall of Famers.
At the end of the career, they ended up being Hall of Famers.
In the prime. I'm just saying, well, you know they can't be a Hall of Famer while they're playing, but I'm saying they were Hall of Fame.
But yeah, and a lot of those players got Hall of Fame because they were playing with Magic and Kareem, right? But at the end of the day, like you didn't have 3 fucking like number 1 players in the league. Like you literally, LeBron literally had the 3 number 1 players in the league. Chris Bosh was the man in Toronto. When he was in Toronto, he was the man. For whatever reason, when he went over to Miami, he took a back step to LeBron and Dwayne Wade. But when he was in Toronto, Chris Bosh was 20 points a game, 25 points a game, 10 rebounds a game. He was balling. You got Dwayne Wade, who was a champion, MVP. Then you bring the LeBron James in there, who was a champion and wasn't a champion at the time, but
yeah. But look, you got Magic, the best point guard considerably of all time, playing with Kareem, who was the leading scorer in the NBA at the particular time.
Yeah, but Kareem was at the end of his career, though. He was not scoring the way he was at the same time. It's not like they were in their primes, though.
You know what, though? Here's the difference, too, and I always bring this up. Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller, they stuck with their crappy teams and their whole careers, and it's like Portland is. But let me say,
Charles Barkley with the 3 different teams.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He started off as the Sixers, then he went to the Suns, and then he retired as a Houston Rocket.
He was on the Suns for like a long. What was he, like 8 years, 7 years?
He split most of his time with between the Sixers and the Suns.
Yeah. But my point is, he didn't go to the Bulls. He wasn't
Reggie
just like,
Miller. He stayed on there the whole time.
Right. But my point was mainly like he didn't go to the Bulls. You know, he was like, oh, hey, you guys look like you're having fun winning championships. I'm just going to jump ship. That's why like a team like Portland, like you're so lucky that Damian Lillard, like that you even still have a superstar. You know what I mean? But,
yeah. MSK sent a $2 super chat. Thank you. The West is the best. East is trash.
East has the best team in the league, so it's not trash. East has the champions, so there's nothing to say. East has also Miami.
They don't have the champion yet. They don't have.
I would say East. I would say the West has the most consistent gameplay, but East got some beasts in there too, bro.
Yeah, East man. They got.
I would not want to play Kevin Durant. I would not want to play Kyrie Irving. And much as I hate James Harden, that sucker he'll hurt you. When old boy is healthy, not Ben Simmons, but what's the center name for the Sixers?
Who?
Oh, Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. That sucker is a beast. I'm trying to think.
Oh, there's individual players. Yeah, I mean Giannis.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You like him or not? Giannis. You know.
Oh my God.
I mean, pretty much. Hey, and I'll say this, and I'm not just saying this as a Celtics fan.
Who want to deal with that damn dragon?
But the Celtics too, we have a lot of bangers, but we're just not getting the synergy. Like Jason Tatum's a banger. Like
man, Jason Tatum scored 63 points the other night.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown when he was healthy. You know what I mean? Jimmy Butler's over in what is Jimmy Butler? He's in Miami, right? Okay. Even the Knicks, man. The Knicks and D Rose.
What up, Chris? What's going on? Yeah, you get a shout out for the card, man. The card is fire. The one that I used for the thumbnail, Chris made that one, with the Black Panther shit on it. Yeah, it's absolutely fire, bro.
What's up, Chris?
100%. What's going on? The thing with the West is the West has more teams that are better, I guess you would say, than teams in the East. But the East teams that are good are not a slouch teams. Like, they can win it on any given day. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
top 3 teams, because the way the Lakers are playing, top 3 teams that come out the East could probably win the championship. They could probably beat the Lakers, so. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, like I was saying, man, Kwame Brown was trashing these guys because he's tired of being called a bust, right? He's tired of people talking about how he was a bust. So he was going off like,
if the shoe fits, man, you got to wear it.
He was a bust, though. He was a bust.
That's what I'm saying. If the shoe fits, he has to wear it.
Mm-hmm. But he's saying it was Michael Jordan that was one of the real reasons why he was a bust.
Okay. I'm sure Michael Jordan is sitting up watching him saying, "Damn."
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Man, Jordan don't give a fuck about that clown.
Shifty Gibbs said, "I haven't watched since the shortened end season after the last Bulls win. I can't believe there's no Supersonics anymore."
Your camera's kind of off-centered, Josh.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. It's like weird.
Oh. Yeah. I actually heard they were thinking about trying to get a team back in Seattle. So that would definitely be interesting if they do that.
They have one for hockey finally. Jerry Brockheimer's the owner of that.
What's the commissioner? What's the commissioner's name? I can't remember that.
Silva. Adam Silva.
Adam Silver. I plead for you, a good old country boy that watches the NBA, that loves the NBA. Please
hey, Anzo, I don't know if you noticed.
Please come to South Carolina and give us an NBA team. I promise you, I'll go to the games.
Oh, no. I got to just say something. Anzo, did you notice, like, Danny's like, who's this? Who's that? And I pretty much answered all the – I know you watch basketball, right, Danny?
Boy, it's my memory.
Sometimes you don't remember.
It ain't that I don't know. My memory, boy. Some days it's
on,
some days it's off.
When I get to that age, man, I hope I want to keep my memory. Right. I need to stop eating those candies. Maybe I'll be forgetting things too, bro.
Hey, when you get to 50, you be like, oh, what the fuck?
I know, bro. I know. I've had moments where I'm sitting down and I'm like, yo, where the fuck is my phone? And it's in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I got two phones. I'd be like, what the hell? I do another one? And I'll dial it, and they'd be like 2 feet away.
Right next to you.
Like, what the
I just yell out because I'm lazy. I'm like, a word. Call my phone, and then she'll call my phone. And then I'll just be like, oh, now calling Josh's phone. And then I'll hang up. So that's how I get over that.
Yeah.
I can't say her name. She'll hear me. She hears me right now. Here's a whole conversation.
Siri?
No.
Alexa.
Alex.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You and your Alexas, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I don't think there's any other news that was going on.
I just finished watching Better Call Saul. I'm all caught up. Do you guys watch Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul?
I watched Breaking Bad, but I watched a bit of Better Call Saul. Master 13 comes in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. If KD wins a championship, I will be shocked since he never won a championship without a team already made. Well, yes, I agree with that.
You're going to get shocked. You go damn sure go win it.
You know, I will agree with that, but like they got fucking Harden, then they got fucking Blake Griffin. You know, they had LaMarcus Aldridge at one point. Yeah, they had
a good squad.
Then they got the best European player.
Yeah.
So I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You got 10 superstars. Do you actually think you got? Let's say considerably, you got 5 all-stars. Do you think they're gonna lose the 7-game series against teams that only got 1 or 2? It ain't gonna happen.
You got Steve Nash there on the bench. You know.
What's up, Andre Cruz? How you doing, brother? Onzo, since the final season is coming in August, do you plan to do anything on the channel Walking Dead related? Maybe, you know, I'll think about it because the season finale, which was the Negan backstory.
Okay.
The Negan backstory was like one of the fucking best episodes I've seen in a long time, you know? So right now, what's that?
I'll just watch the recap or whatever. That's what I did. I don't know if I'll watch it.
If any episode you watch the final episode. Watch that episode.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called. Yeah, go ahead, Danny.
Obviously, we got 22 people watching and 17 likes. So let's go ahead and make that 22 for 22.
Yes, please, guys, hit the like button, please. Do appreciate that. Absolutely. But yeah, I like Walking Dead, so I'll see if I can do something on it, man. You know, a lot of people lost flavor with it, so I know there's a YouTuber that does something on Walking Dead every now and then, so I think I'll do something on it too. We'll see. MSK can top you one higher. Okay, guys was talking in the chat. Caleb said, yeah, Here's Negan. That's the episode name. Here's Negan was one of the best episodes ever. Yeah, man. It goes back to like him being a gym teacher and losing his job, you know, his wife dying from cancer and everything. Yeah, man, send me the link. You know, I'll pop in.
Just finish summarizing it. Maybe I won't watch it. No, I'll still watch it, man.
No, it basically shows. Okay, spoilers for the people that didn't see it.
You know, I figured all that stuff was going to happen, even regardless. Everything that you're saying.
Well, yeah, his wife dies from cancer, but see what happens is
gym teacher, yeah.
He was a gym teacher and he beat up someone, lost his job. So he's actually just at home, sitting at home playing video games when the zombie shit attacks. His wife ends up needing I think it's chemo that she's taken, right? So he had a bunch of it in the freezer. He had it all timed up. He wakes up in the morning, the shit is melted, the shit is no good, so he has to go out and find it. And his wife's like, no, don't go. You know what I mean? He goes out still because he wants his wife to live. He's like, I know where I can find it. There's these doctors that come around. I just got to go and find them. But he was gone for months, if I'm not mistaken, a year. When he came back, his wife was chained to the bed. She had a bag over her head and she was already a zombie, you know? Yeah. So what kept Negan from getting back in time is some guys intercepted him because they wanted to know where the doctors were. So they chained him up. They were beating him up and shit. So after his wife died, Negan had a baseball bat. He goes, he puts the chain around it, and he goes, finds those guys, and he fucking kills them.
So that sounds like the Saint, what is it? The Saint of Killers from Preacher. Same thing, where he goes back into town and fucks everybody up. Did you guys see Preacher?
Well, the guy that had the voice of God, and he can make you do stuff.
Yeah.
I think I saw the first season of that.
That's also based on a comic book too.
Did you watch Midnight Texas?
Midnight in Texas? Oh, what's that?
It's called Midnight Texas. It's a town in Texas called Midnight, where like all the supernatural beings, whatever reason, is drawn to it. And there's one guy, he can like his aunt was like a witch or something, and he can see her and stuff, and he can like if it's a spirit, he can absorb it into his body without it hurting him. It's a crazy show. It only lasts like 2
Is it an anthology or is it all a streamlined story?
I think it's a streamlined story. I'm not certain.
Andrew said he hasn't watched Walking Dead since season 4. I know a lot of people that lost flavor for it around season 4, season 5, season 6, but for me, I've always been a fan, so I kept watching it. And I know MSK said fuck Negan, but I love Negan. Negan's what kept me in that series, man. Because I remember when there were episodes where they didn't show Negan, I was like, come on, let's get some more Negan, you know? So I like Negan, you know? The clip shortage got my job laying people off for the next 3 weeks. Haven't been steady work because of it, which explains the PS5 and Xbox shortage also. Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. People are still trying to get their Xbox and PS5s. I'm glad I got mine.
You know what it is? And I think that they're trying to do more bundles to mitigate that loss because scalpers don't want to buy bundles because they're going to be stuck with a bunch of crap. But they don't mean like extra controller, extra headset. So hopefully, if they keep making the bundles decent, you can get one.
Look in private chat, Josh.
What was that? Oh,
in the private chat, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know some people, some of the unnecessary deaths turn people off. Yeah, some of the necessary deaths turn people off, and some of them that didn't like the way certain characters died because they died differently in the comic. That was a lot of issues for some people. It wasn't for me because I wasn't a Walking Dead comic reader. I didn't read the comic, you know, I just watched the show, so. But I heard Negan is one of the best characters in The Walking Dead. That's absolutely correct. Rumor is Rick is coming back for season 11, and they're going to have the Rick movie with him and Michonne, so we'll find out what happened to that. I watched a little of Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on Fear the Walking Dead now. I think I got a few more episodes to go before I'm caught up, like 2.
So, Anzo, you know more about The Walking Dead even than me, like, because after I think like season 8, I was like, I don't want to watch season 9. But isn't Morgan in Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, does that make any sense? I mean, I know he goes away at one point and comes back at one point, but does he go to California?
Yeah, he does. He leaves. After the Negan War ended, he tried to go and live in isolation away from like Andrea, the town and the kingdom and the places that they were building. He wanted to be alone, because he was going through his demons again. And they kept bothering. They kept knocking on him. They kept trying to tell him to come back, Morgan, we need you. So Morgan just packed up one day and left. And then he was on the Fear the Walking Dead, So,
and I'm assuming do you drive there, I guess?
No, he more or less walked.
What up, Dandelion?
That's a far walk, man, from Georgia to California.
He more or less walked. I'm pretty sure he drove some, because they have a hard time finding gas.
Especially with zombies,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but no, his show is fire. What's up, Dandelion? How you doing? Glad you can make it. I know JJ was streaming, and I didn't know until I started my stream. So if JJ's are on there, someone knows. Sorry about that, JJ. I have no idea. But I just figured.
Josh, did you ever watch Snowpiercer?
I watched the movie Snowpiercer. I didn't see the show.
Yeah. I watched the first episode and half of the second. I haven't finished.
I wasn't really a big fan of the movie, and it's the same thing. I know I'm going to offend some people here. I know it's the same thing with Parasite too, where it's like, because that's also Bong Joon-ho, and I'm like, the ending is just like, you went all out with this crazy stuff. So
you didn't like Parasite?
I like the first half. The last half, it just goes off the rails, man.
Yeah, I loved it, man.
It's not bad, and I get why, but it's not one of my favorite things. It's good. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I'm not saying that. It's just, for me personally, it's like too much craziness. And Snowpiercer too, same thing.
All right, so you got a question here. Favorite TV show of all times, guys?
Breaking Bad, without a doubt. It's the best show. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones didn't stick the landing, so it's got to be Breaking Bad.
I'm gonna say it's a tie between two: The Shield and Sons of Anarchy.
Mine is Lost. I love Lost. I think that was one of the best shows that was on TV at some point.
My second would be Dexter. Dexter would be my number 2.
Dexter? Never really watched Dexter.
Dexter was good. It was a serial killer that only killed other serial killers.
Yeah, man.
$2 super chat from Geeky Guy. This stream is sponsored by Quickie Mart. How you doing, Abu, man? You good? Good to see you, brother. Supernatural, best TV show of all time. I know a lot of people that like it. Yeah, Terrence might say that too. No, Terrence too. No, Terrence is Angel.
Lucifer. It's kind of interesting.
I never watched Lucifer,
I think you might like it.
See, in my opinion, a show that's like a villain of the week show, it just has less, and that's what Supernatural is. It's just like, oh, we got to fight this demon now. It's not like a long form storytelling show like the ones that we just said, like Sons of Anarchy, The Shield, even Lost.
Tony Robinson says Psych. I didn't watch Psych, but I watched Suits. Man, Suits were awesome, buddy.
Mine is Psych. What is Psych?
That's the two
psychiatrists, wasn't it? The black guy,
psychic,
white guy, buddy.
Yeah, they're psychic detectives, and we just so happened to figure out what the case was for this week.
Yeah. Didn't see it.
It makes. That was one of my favorites. Me and my wife watched it all the time.
Yeah, never seen it. Shifty said it makes sense. Morgan joins the show, but the way they sold that series after was a frustrating bait and switch, as they sold it like he was going to take the cast back to merge with the others in VA. They did do that at one point. Like in the first season, that's all he ever was talking about was come back here. We have a place for you. And then it never ended up being that way. So I can agree with that. Lost. That's funny because that show was written by J.J. Abrams. Yeah, and he did a damn good job of that.
I think Damon Lindelof did it too.
Yes, he did. You're right.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai is a great show too. Absolutely,
it is. Cobra Kai is a great show. For me, Game of Thrones almost had a chance, man. If I could rewrite it and do some things differently, where when Arya kills the Night King or whatever, make that the end. Don't let Bran be the king. That was really stupid. Do you guys even know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I didn't watch that shit. I can't stand Game of Thrones.
I couldn't get past the second episode. I tried.
I'm with you,
I'm
man.
shocked, Danny, because that seems like it would be right up your alley. You got knights, you got people sword fighting.
I had a friend
patient enough.
No, Danny, it's not that, bro. Because it's not that. I had a friend who was like, "Yo," these guys were like, "Yo, you gotta watch Game of Thrones. It's so good, it's so good, so good." So I watched the first episode, and I was like, "Nah, not for me." Right? So I got trashed on Facebook, like, "Oh, you don't understand it." This and that. I'm like, "No, I don't want to see brothers and sisters fucking and shit like that. I just didn't appeal to me."
Yeah, I know there's some gross shit like that.
So my boy's like, okay, well, you gotta watch episodes because I'm the type of person, like, when Lost came out, I was like, I ain't watching this fucking Gilligan's Island ripoff and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I thought it was gonna be. And then one day I was bored and I watched the episode and I got hooked. And then I went back and watched, and it was in the second season. So I had to go back and watch the first season and everything to catch up. So he was like, okay, so try and watch this episode, season 3 or something like that. That's okay, no problem. I don't know. But I watched it and I was like, no, still not. Doesn't do it for me. And then I was like, wait a minute. They're still waiting for fucking winter? It's season 3? And then I went to season 5 and I was like, winter still hasn't fucking come. I was like, oh, fuck this shit.
No, because winter was like, it's like if the wall falls and the Night King and all the White Walkers come out.
That's what I was waiting for.
No, and that's what they built up. They had it where
but 8 seasons to build up the walkers to come? Nah.
It's a shame, man. They fucked it up. They fucked it up, though. The ending, they fucked it up. And then Jon Snow walking out into the woods. I was like, come on, man.
There's an honorable mention. 24 was awesome. You know, I never watched 24.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen seasons of it.
Jack Bauer? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched.
And it had that clock. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. I've watched The Sopranos from beginning to end, I think, like 4 times, the series. That's one of my top 5, too. Love The Sopranos.
I love Highlander.
Samuel Strokes, boy, he got good taste because Banshee is fire. Banshee is fire.
Original MacGyver was good. I used to watch MacGyver too, but you know, after a few seasons where this guy was just, you know, you get him in a room and he could take some apple juice and make a bomb and shit.
I see one time he took like the wrapper off of gum and took the gum, then add like some kind of wire. It'd be like a damn bomb C4. I'm like, what the fuck? There ain't no damn way.
You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah. But that was kind of like the A-Team was too. I used to like the A-Team too, but they used to get in trouble and close to the end. Like, yeah. That was kind of like the A-Team was too. I used to like the A-Team. Yeah. They would go and start building some shit, whatever they had to get out of the situation.
I remember one time when Murdoch was in the prison. He keeps saying, I want trash bags, trash bags. So he took trash bags. He took a chair, then the cord and a hair dryer and hook it all up together. And the hair dryer went through the cord. He tied the trash bags and made damn like balloons, hot air balloons that was just high enough to lift him over the damn prison wall. I was like, what the fuck? Really?
I see whose comment was that about Taboo? That shit was like, I couldn't even get into that. Tom Hardy's Taboo.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Little House. Never heard of the
Little House. Little House on the Prairie?
I heard of that, but not Little House.
Well,
I figured that's what he was talking about. Just
Little House, Little House on the Prairie was straight.
So I see South Park in there.
Yeah,
I didn't have comedies.
You know, I got hooked on that also. My 5th grade teacher, Miss Moore, she would read that shit every day, and when that shit came on TV, I was like, "Damn, this is shit we reading." That's how I got hooked up. That was always a little Joe Cartwright because he played on Bonanza. So when he transitioned from Bonanza to Little House, I just
I ain't reading any Game of Thrones books. Sorry, Dandy. I like the show. I've enjoyed parts of the show, but nah, no books for me.
My wife loves Ray Donovan, bro. Samuel. Her and my daughter, they don't miss that shit.
So here's another question: what actor and director do you want to see work together?
Ooh.
Don't really care about
I've
that.
seen a lot of them already. I've seen Quentin Tarantino work with who do I want that hasn't?
It's a good question. I don't know
that we haven't seen. I'm assuming would be like the ... of that question. Actor and director I haven't seen.
We might have seen Quentin Tarantino and Denzel Washington work together. That'd be pretty interesting.
That would be fire.
Yeah, that's a good one. I would go with. Oh, man, that's tough, man.
I want to do a remake of what's the Black Cowboy movie we were talking about the other day, Anzo?
Posse.
Yeah,
that movie was fire, man. I love Posse. You seen Posse, Josh?
No, I didn't see Posse. No, I'm still thinking about that question. Man. That was
wasn't not Big Daddy Kane? What's his name? Father Time, wasn't it?
Father Time, yeah. Big
Posse. Is that the models?
Nah, man, it's Western, Black Western with Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah, Mario Van Peebles.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of that show Posse or something like that.
And the Indian woman, black girl and Indian mix. Damn, she knew she was fine.
And the bad guy, wasn't the bad guy the guy from shit? What was he in? I know he was in another movie. Can't remember, but he's a pretty good white dude, you know? And I'll always remember the scene in that where he's like, he looks at the black guy that's like a butler and he's like, yeah, he's from the Motisa tribe. And the guy's like, the Motisa tribe? And he's like, yeah, the Motisa tribe. And then he puts his cup out and the black guy goes, Motisa, and pours the tea in the cup. I was like, yo, this was some cool shit, bro. Yeah, that was some cool shit. I like that movie, man. If you don't watch Brothers and Sisters, fucking don't watch Tom Hardy's Taboo. Great show, though. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. I was so bored. I tried. I was bored.
The Wire is on my list. I liked The Wire.
Michael Douglas was the bad guy in Posse?
It was?
No.
Who
That
was?
could be wrong. That came out in 1975. That ain't right.
No. Hold on.
Billy Zane. That's who it was.
That's it. Billy Zane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Billy Zane was the bad guy in that. Yeah, that was good. The Wire is on my list. I like The Wire.
I never seen The Wire, but I heard it was fire.
I stopped liking it after like season 3. You know, once they got rid of Idris Elba's character and fuck Omar. Longmire isn't too bad. Never heard of that.
Longmire. It's a cowboy.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I was a kid when I saw it. That's why I liked it. Got you. 24 was good, but they kept going with the same plot lines over and over again.
And when they did the guy that played Dr. Dre, the black version of 24, that shit didn't even last a season, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. Didn't last at all. White Collar is pretty good. Never seen it. I like all sci-fi shows, Star Trek and Stargate. Wasn't a big fan of either of them, to be honest with you. You know,
I liked Burn Notice. I did like Burn Notice. That was fun.
Burn Notice was pretty damn awesome.
It was cool.
Fiona was my favorite character in that show. A trigger, happy woman that gets shit done. What's Burn Notice?
It's
like
the guy gets blacklisted.
Yeah, he's like an FBI agent, and then all his assets, all his contacts, they put him on his list so he can't do nothing. Kind of like how John Wick got excommunicated about that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Last
I think he got like 2 or 3 people still trying to help him, like a female and another guy, if I ain't mistaken.
Never seen any of these shows.
Yeah, y'all guys had a lot of spare time during COVID, man.
Fuck?
You were like, oh, I think I'm gonna pick up Vikings. It's only 8 seasons. I might as well watch eight however many hours of Vikings, 100 hours of it.
That's a good list.
The Shield.
So I try to watch some of Sons of Anarchy. I like it. The ones I've seen.
Fire.
Did you watch the Mayans one with the Mexican
version? I watched
version
that, but it ain't good. Sons came on every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock on FX. Me and my whole family never miss episodes, bro.
Game of Thrones trash, throw that in the dumpster fire. I agree with you.
There's a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. Dude, Game of Thrones has the highest budget of any of these shows that we're talking about. The money that they put behind that to make it look the way it does, I mean...
I wasn't a fan of Sons of Anarchy either. I watched the first episode and I was like, man, someone told me I should give it more than one episode, which I should do. I usually give shows more than one episode, but that one I only gave one.
I just know that song, boy. Riding through this world.
I don't know if I just want to see a bunch of white bikers riding around beating up on people and shit.
We'll go watch the Mexican one.
I'm gonna tell you at the end, like they didn't have like black scenario, but at the end, man, one of these guys, and then he's a well-known. He's the guy that played Black Manta Daddy.
Okay,
he was in like the Black Brother Club, but he was like lowered them and did everything. At the end of the season, he was the first black member of the Sons.
I saw Billy Brown in there in the show. He was in Dexter too. He always does like little roles. He was like part of the black group versus the white, blacks versus whites, whatever. I don't know.
Caleb has a question. What are y'all thoughts on slave movies?
I hate them.
I'll be right back.
The only one I like was the Django. The rest of them suck.
Because Django comes out and blasts fools away.
The rest of them suck. I don't want to watch no slave movie. The worst one I ever seen was that damn Mandingo. Oh, I wanted to hurt somebody when I saw that shit.
I mean, Roots is a classic. I remember watching that a lot.
Better Who's is, man, Mandingo is worse.
Mandingo's worse.
God, just think about it makes me want to lock somebody up.
Yeah, what do I think about them? They just, they talk about what's going on. There's some that I haven't seen that are more contemporary. Like I didn't see 12 Years a Slave. I hear that obviously that won an Academy Award.
I didn't see that either. But I saw Amistad. I saw Set Us Free. Set Us Free.
Yeah,
I like me some slave movies, man. I watch them,
That's some good shit you smoking, bro.
Bro, because those things bring out the emotion in me, and sometimes I like to watch a movie where I get that emotion. Like 12 Years a Slave didn't do it for me, but it wasn't really a slave.
Go watch Mandingo and see how you like that one.
It wasn't really a slave movie, but Stephen Biko, Cry Freedom, that was a good one. Okay. Mississippi Burning wasn't a slave movie, but it was like racism, stuff like that. That was a good movie too.
I kind of want to watch The Help. Is that a slave?
The Help is fire, boy. Kind of. That woman that chocolate pie.
I know about that. I know about the chocolate pie.
Oh my God, that was fantastic.
So Danny, you like Django?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Django. We were talking about Django.
Django's a slave movie.
That's all I said before you left. That's the only slave movie that I like. I love it.
Roberto had some complaints about the N-word being used quite a few times. I was like, hey, that's how it is. That's my boy Quentin, man.
You ever watch David Chappelle's show when it's the ballers and they go back in slavery time? You ever seen that?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God, I love that one.
That's funny.
I know you love to hate Samuel L.
I don't know who Samuel Stokes is, man, but he is hitting on all cylinders. Rosewood, that movie is awesome. I got that movie in my collection, based on a true story. Star Ving Rhames.
I actually watched one the other day, man. Well, a couple months ago. I can't remember what it's called on Amazon, right? But it's this girl, and it's slave times, right? She's in the slave time, and Mandem is raping her and beating them, and they got to, and something's just funny about it, right? Anyways, to make a long story short, it ends up being that it was modern times, right? Like today to 2020, and she's in a taxi. They kidnap her. They take her to this fucking place where these white people just have black people as slaves and shit. It was fucking
Antebellum.
Antebellum, yeah, that's it. Antebellum.
I heard about the ending, and it was some crazy ending. I didn't watch it though.
Because you think, and they show clips of like modern times in it too. So the way you think it is like maybe the girl is an ancestor or something like that. But you come to find out that she was going to a party, got in a taxi, they fucking kidnapped her, and then through the whole movie she was in like a fake slave town where they were beating her, fucking whipping her, raping her and shit. Yeah, that movie was fucking fried. Yo, I was like, what the fuck?
Sounds kind of like The Village ending now.
Yeah,
like
I don't think I want to see that.
A little bit like The Village, kind of, sort of, not really, but it was really good, man.
You just told me the whole movie, though. It's like, I get it, and I heard it from somebody else. No, I'm not even saying like it was. I just want to see what it's at. COVID screwed that up because I was going to go see it in theaters, and they're like, oh, it's on watch on your phone.
What movie do you guys?
Thank you for dropping by.
Take care, Dandelion. What movie do you guys think needs a reboot?
Demolition Man. Man. No, I don't know.
No, I could see that Demolition Man. Danny said Posse. I would agree with that one, but I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do.
Oh, don't you say it. Don't you say it.
No. I'm gonna go with Transformers.
Okay.
Transformers needs a reboot, and it needs to be.
I'm hoping that this, Beast Wars will be the reboot that we want.
You know what, Anza, I give you that one, and I hate the Transformers, even the first one. I don't like any of them. So, yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. That's
first one
was the first Transformer was all right.
Nah,
trash.
Not a fan.
The first Transformers?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Any of them?
I like that one. Especially when they transform for the first time.
Danny, what's the difference from the second one to the first one, or the third one to the first one? I didn't even see the second or third, but
I was excited because I'm a big Galvatron fan. When they did Galvatron and where they did it, I was like, okay, Galvatron and the Dinobots is what I really want to see. And the way they did both of them, I was like, okay. But the first one, I've never seen live action Transformers. So when I saw Optimus, I can't think what they call it, but when they see a vehicle or something, they can shoot out that beam and then replicate it. They was doing that when Optimus saw the truck, and then when other guys saw the Solus, one guy saw the ambulance, one guy saw that black pickup truck. I thought that was hot. Then when the Decepticon was the helicopter and he transformed. So I mean, I thought I was pleased with the first one. I can't think of it. I think it's The Dark of the Moon. I really kind of like that one a little bit because I'm a big Leonard Nimoy fan, and he voiced Optimus Prime, Sentinel Prime, and he was a big ass fire truck. So not maybe like a movie, but liking certain parts of the movie is what I kind of gravitate to, because as a whole, the whole shit doesn't make sense. Like I think we discussed it the other time about how Mark Wahlberg can grab his big ass sword and the damn bracelet transformed to a gauntlet and all this kind of crazy shit.
So you put me on the spot with the question of the reboot, like what should be rebooted. I will say this: whatever it is, the rule is if you're gonna do it, make it your own. Don't just show me the same thing over again, like the Friday the 13th reboot or like the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. It was just the same movie. It's like,
well, see, Josh, that don't work. That don't work. What you saying now, it sounds good coming out of your mouth, but the minute they do it, that's not my so-and-so. Well, that's not this. That's not that. But then now you say you want to see something different. Then when the director gives you something different, you're fucking criticizing it. Point in case.
No, but we'll see what happens with Ghostbusters.
Mortal Kombat. They gave you Mortal Kombat. They gave you something different. A certain person who remained nameless didn't even watch movie was, fuck that.
Yeah, I didn't like Mortal Kombat either. I didn't like Mortal Kombat either.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. It don't work that way. You want something different or you want something the same.
No, because
you can do things. Yeah, go ahead.
What you said with the Transformers, Onzo, that's like, don't have the stupid jokes, make it really serious, have somebody who's a better director, make it more sci-fi oriented. I can envision it in my head. That's why it's like,
give us G1 Transformers, keep out the fucking humans, do a fucking if you want to do it, you started off with them on Cybertron. so that we can see what happens on Cybertron, why they need to leave Cybertron, and then they go to Earth, and then you can bring in like little human characters, but they don't have to be like the center of the fucking movie, right?
That's what it is. Yep.
Now, as for Mortal Kombat, Danny, different is fine, okay? If you put a good story behind it. They did not do that.
I mean, it wasn't that much different. It's the tournament.
But even
if it was different,
you still was saying, I'm not gonna like it because it's not blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah, because it was what I thought it would be.
Exactly. Because what they did different.
You made a prediction about how you're gonna feel about it based on what you thought, and then when the movie was actually what you thought it was, it just confirmed your suspicion. But you actually didn't know. You just
if it subverted our suspicion, then we would have been like, "Oh, whoa! I didn't see that coming."
Right.
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I told you I would have admitted it if they fucking did it in a way that where I was saying, "Okay, this was fire." Like I could get past the Cole Young, but they did.
I already said. I got my Mortal Kombat movie. It was the aftermath storyline with Chronica and the realm shifting and merging together, which I know you might not be able to do that in the first Mortal Kombat movie, but you could do something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They fucked up.
Because we go to Outworlds for like 15 seconds, and it's like, dude, Outworld's the most interesting place.
Well, if you want to go back and really get your Mortal Kombat fix, this is just my opinion. Go on Amazon, order Conquest. Conquest is the most accurate.
Legends. Mortal Kombat Legends. Yeah.
Legends.
That's with Michael Jai White. That's better than Conquest.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because when I remember we didn't get Conquest much over here, but I remember seeing a few episodes. I'm like, it's okay. But then when you showed me the picture of the 3 made-up characters, I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember that. You know what I mean?
Kung Lao is not made up. The other two are. Zero and that female. But Kung Lao is the guy with the hat. At the end, he has the hat on, all that stuff. That is the story before Liu Kang even exists. Raiden was grooming and teaching Kung Lao because in that period, Kung Lao was a champion. But then, what's Shao Tsung? Not Shao Tsung. What's the other guy? Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn pulled the table at the end of it, and that ending is like that should have me so pissed.
Wait,
you probably would like it, Anzo, because usually the good guys win and you don't like it, but the bad guy win in this one. It's fucked up how he did it.
Is that the live action one from the 90s? Is that what you're talking about?
This is from like maybe the 90s.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It came on like a CW, I think. It was like 45 minutes long. It was an hour long, but the commercial was 45 minutes. It was good, man. I remember it like yesterday. And the characters.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No.
The characters were accurate to the game. They had Noob Sabat, they had Quan Chi, they had Shao Tsung, they had Jade, all of those characters. And they were
I believe that, but I think the one he was talking about, Legends, the one was on the internet, the series, I think those scenes were fire. And Michael Jai White was the perfect fucking
they were good, but they weren't long enough.
I agree with that. They weren't.
Time you get into it is like
they were finished. But I think the best episodes were the ones with Jax, and then they did the one with fucking Cyrax and Sector, how they made the 2 robots and they had that fight at the end. Yo, that shit was fucking fire, bro. Next question was the worst movie you've ever seen. That's easy.
Blank Man.
Blank Man, no.
Hater. Mine is like After Earth. Movie 43.
I can actually watch that, man.
Oof.
What?
I can.
Those are some bangers, Anzo. Those are some bangers, but in a bad way.
And another one that I could think of right off the top of my head, the second Independence Day.
Green Lantern for me. Green Lantern is really hard to watch. Wonder Woman 84 is really hard to watch.
Yep, those are bad. So for me, Garbage Pail Kids. Yep, you got it. That's the winner. Garbage Pail Kids movie.
Toxic Avenger. Oh my god, that's hard to watch.
Toxic Avenger was horrible.
Toxic Avenger, but there's some funny moments in that, though. At least
Hide and Seek. I don't remember that one. Look at that! First fuck, marry, kill I ever got on the channel. Lauren Cohen, Beyonce, and Gal Gadot.
Oh, Lauren's dead. Beyonce wifey, Gal Gadot get fucked. I can say that right now.
Yeah, I'm killing Gal Gadot, man. I can't stand that woman.
Are you crazy?
All the nonsense she does, and like the stupid songs, the singing, and then I can't deal with it. No, and then I go marry Beyonce because she knows how to make money, and then Lauren Cohen definitely fucking. Yep.
Lauren Cohen is from where?
Walking Dead. That's Maggie.
Oh, it's Maggie.
Yeah.
Lauren is dead.
Yeah, Lauren's dead. Beyonce's wifey.
Yeah.
I know. Don't get me wrong. I do like her, but yeah, it's Beyonce.
She'll look better than them two. All you got to do is just see Gal Gadot come out.
Actually, you know what?
In a white dress, you be like,
now that no. Now that I'm thinking it, I think I would kill Gal Gadot because Gal Gadot has no body. At least the girl from The Walking Dead. The girl from The Walking Dead has a little ass on it.
Yeah, she has that booty, man. Yeah.
When you don't have body, it's nice to be sexy, and Gal Gadot is sexy.
Nah, she needs to have body. Got a $2 super chat before I go back. Thank you, Mad2 1306. Let's be real, MK 2021 way better than Annihilation.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm going to be watching Annihilation and laughing my ass off way more than watching this new.
I gotta agree with him.
I
mean, it's better, but I'm still not going to watch it more. I'm going to watch Annihilation and laugh at it.
They're on the same level to me because I was watching the beginning. No. I was watching the beginning of Annihilation just like a few days ago, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking bad, man!"
Oof.
Like,
it don't hold up well. It doesn't hold up well,
not.
But this new Mortal Kombat going to hold up better than that. The only thing, there were a lot of things, but the reason why I like it better because, hands down, Kung Lao scene to me was fire. When he killed that bitch with that damn saw blade move, I was like,
yeah, that was good.
That's what did it for you?
Yeah, that's it. I know.
I'm just saying.
I didn't really like the camera angles in it.
There was questions. Oh my god, there have been questions in past streams where it'd be like, "Well, what awesome moment in the movie did we like?" And a lot of times we can't say it. Well, you can say that for Mortal. I can say that. I can't speak for nobody else. I can say when I saw that, I was like, okay.
Fuck. Street Fighter needs a reboot, and it needs to be fucking good. Finally,
I can agree with that.
Street Fighter and that. What's the one? What's the girl name? Had her own movie.
Chun-Li, baby. Chun-Li, my favorite all time. Mm-hmm. Chun-Li San.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can agree with that. If they could do a Street Fighter movie properly, but
Dragon Ball, of course, without a doubt, needs a reboot.
Dragon Ball's had the Broly, and they've had the other.
No. Live action of Dragon Ball Evolution, that was crap. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's garbage. But I'm talking about
take that and make it in the shit paper. I would and wipe my ass with it.
You guys are bringing up some really good movies. Steel? Yeah, that was fucking horrible. And Kazam?
Steel.
But how old were you when you watched Steel for the first time, Anzo?
I don't remember.
Because there's a little, I think, what year did it come out? I can tell you what year it was.
Find out what year it came out.
90-something. 92,
what year did it come out, Chad?
93, 92, 94.
Hold on, easy.
Came out the same time as Shaq Fu, man. That was when Shaq was like, yo, let me get my name on everything. These shitty-ass sneakers, the Shaq sneakers. What was I going to say, man?
1997.
97, wow.
Damn, I was 27.
Yeah, I was 23. that movie was fucking horrible. And then he did Kazam. That was even fucking worse. Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee is the reboot. Bumblebee is sort of the reboot, but I want to see. Yeah. I want to see a reboot of Transformers, like Optimus Prime. He's the star. You know, they go to Cybertron, stuff like that. Because that first 10 minutes of Bumblebee is the fucking best. thing in Transformers they have ever done. In out of all the movies, that first 10 minutes is the best thing they've done in any Transformers.
Is that Michael Bay? No Michael Bay, right?
It's not Michael Bay, no.
Okay. That ugh.
That Michael Bay too.
Another FMK.
You did? Where?
Yep.
Where you see it?
Yeah.
Margot Robbie, Megan Fox, and Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh, there we go.
I can tell you right now, Megan Fox is dead. Margot Robbie is getting F, and I'm marrying Scarlett Johansson.
I second that. I second that 100%.
Oh man, I'm gonna marry Margot Robbie and fuck Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. Sorry, Megan Fox. Ugh.
He said, Andrea Cruz said, thank you, comment chat. Gal is sexy.
Yeah, man, she's sexy.
Yeah,
The accent she got, her skin tone. Oh, I could just see them right now. I could see them splits on that white dress.
It was a dumpster fire. I don't know if it was fire. It was a fire, dumpster fire.
Ooh. Oh my! You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I can't answer this one. This one is tough.
I can answer.
I'm killing Tracy Ellis. She dead.
Yeah, she dead.
And then Megan Goods.
I would.
I'm marrying Regina King because she's one of my favorites.
I would say that, but Tracy Ellis,
she got an ass on her.
Fucking fine, bro. The first time I ever noticed her, no, for real. The first time I ever noticed she was on the award show and she did a Beyonce dance and she came out in this red tight leggings thing, and I was like, oh my god! And then I follow her on Facebook.
No, I was gonna say
that's the weed talking.
No, I was gonna say
I follow her on Facebook and Instagram, and she has some bathing suit pics, and I'm just like, "Ooh, this girl is bad."
Man, she older than Danny, dude. She older than Danny, dude.
No, they're all around the same age, bro.
I had to.
I don't think she in her 50s.
They're all around the same age, bro.
Isn't she?
You know how long Regina King has been around?
Yeah,
since
Regina King been
227.
Where's Santa Lathan though, man? That's
okay. So now, if you put Santa Lathan in there, I don't care who else is on that list. She's the wife.
Even Blade knew that, man.
But I'm gonna go. I like Regina King. I like Megan.
Tracy Ross is 48.
Oh, she is? I thought she was like 50 something. Oh, really?
What was the other girl name? Megan.
Man.
The other girl, Megan Good. No, Megan Good's probably not that old. Megan Good's probably.
She's 39.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's the last girl? Regina King. Now, Regina King might be the oldest.
Tracy Ellis Ross is so fat.
Regina King is my age.
You were saying that, so I didn't see it. Every time I see her, it looks like she's like.
She a fine 52, buddy. Oh, yes.
Who, Regina King? So Regina King's the oldest?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd probably kill Regina King, to be honest with you.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'd probably kill.
Man, let me pull up a picture.
Ross is fat. I know Regina King, bro. But I'm going to bring up a picture of her.
You know who I want, man? I'm all about, if you're talking about black girls, man, the one, Iris, Candace Patton. Woo! Candace Patton. Hell yeah.
What about Robin Thicke, XY?
What's up?
No, he's talking about from The Flash, right?
Yeah, from The Flash. Yeah, Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candace Patton.
I don't know what she did this season, but she is smoking hot. She was so hot.
I'll be honest, and her daughter.
Her daddy was like, "Damn." You saw
I know. Yeah.
The daughter too, XS. Psh, yeah, man, she was fire too. She's like my age too.
XS was thick, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, the daughter was cute too, but I think I like Iris better.
Yeah.
I like Iris better. But what else do we got here?
This season, she'll look at her bones, buddy.
Her eyes are kind of wanky, though. Here's another one. Vanessa Morgan, Gal Gadot, Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know Vanessa Morgan. Let me look that up.
Oh, we know Vanessa Morgan. Gal Gadot's dead. Jennifer Aniston's getting dick, and Vanessa Morgan will be the wifey. You remember who Vanessa Morgan is, Danny?
She's Canadian, though. I see that. She's Canadian.
No.
That was the one they were supposed to cast for Batwoman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's nice, 29. She looks like young for 29.
Look at this.
Well, I'm killing Gal Gadot again because
I can't kill Gal Gadot. No.
I'm
killing Gal Gadot. I'm
not fucking with Gal Gadot, man. I'll definitely
look at that.
I'll marry Jennifer Aniston, I guess.
Look at that in the corner there, Daddy. Look at that.
I see it.
You know what? Well, yeah, okay. All right.
Look at that.
Yeah,
all right.
Look at that right there.
Yeah, I know. She fired.
I love to be that split right there, boy. God.
That's why I'd marry her. She looks more like mature. Like yes, like you can get.
I'm telling you, boy. When that scene on This Christmas when she in the bathroom and she put that baby lotion and she in her little bikini, panty and bras. Oh my God! I play that thing back about 50 times.
That was the Tyler Perry movie, no?
No, This Christmas was it?
This Christmas wasn't that the one where she whipped the guy in the bathroom?
Yeah, that ain't the Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was. I'm sure it was. Looked like it. I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. Okay, so Danny, Shifty Gizm said he thinks Iris got pregnant in real life.
I can tell because she thick up. She thick this.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
A guy named Preston A. Whitmore II directed that.
I don't know what that is. Black Sails. Okay. She was naked in it? Oh, I'm looking at Black Sails, baby.
You hear
Black Sails.
What was that, Danny?
The director of that was Preston A. Whitmore.
Oh, was it? Okay.
For This Christmas.
Okay. Well, it looked like a Tyler Perry movie, to be honest.
No.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
That movie was fire. I love that movie. I love that movie.
Hot take, and I've said this before.
You better not say that. You better not say nothing bad about This Christmas.
No, I'm just saying I haven't really
been a fan to Storms Live with these F. Mary kills, man.
Yeah, I know, eh? Here's another one.
Finish your statement.
I'm not a really big fan of like Black people movies.
Oh my God.
It depends on the movie though. Like, I think everything they do is the same over and over again. So when I got something different like Us and Get Out and those type of movies, I was excited, but I'm so sick and tired of the broken family and the hustlers and hoes and all that shit. I'm tired of that stuff now.
Yeah, Captain Winter Soldier
and
Falcon, where it's like, we're losing the boat from the bank. Oh, it was hard times down here in New Orleans. Like, oh God.
Oh, I didn't have a problem with that.
Well, I wish I had it.
I like the show, but
why don't I have the Phantom Zone button tonight? What the fuck? Damn,
Oz. Oh, Oz. Oz was the jam. What about Oz? You fucks with that?
Gamer King. Go to Gamer King question.
Oz.
Which one? Here.
Next one. Who is the worst coworker you guys ever worked? Josh. He is the worst one. You saying some crazy shit tonight.
Me? I am. I think we're all pretty even.
I wouldn't say I have a worse one. I just people I'll never stream with again. I won't call out any names. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's
Call them out, man. Come on.
When you say Gamer King, when you say coworkers, do you mean like people on the stream or people like
he's talking about
that's a good
in
question.
real life, I guess. I think he's talking about people in real life.
Oh, talking about people in real life, there's a lot, man. A manager at a place that I was at couldn't stand the guy because he felt like he was a manager, that he was above everybody and shit. So yeah, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I work with infinite strippers and dancers that have the egos bigger than you'll ever see in your life. The most narcissistic people. Some of them I like a lot.
You say real life job. Real life job.
In a real life job, yeah.
I can't say who it is.
Yeah, Danny can't say who it is. He's probably still working with him.
There's been quite a few I didn't really get along with, one in particular, but I mean, long as I think you're gonna have my back, we don't have to break bread together. We don't have to socialize. We don't have to have the same beliefs. But whenever the
Sergeant
call
Graham,
out,
I asked you for these papers for 2 days ago. Where are those papers at?
well, you smoking for Sergeant Graham. I ain't even a sergeant.
You're not. Are you a lieutenant?
What?
Major.
Was he?
Oh, I ain't never been no lieutenant. I jump over that shit.
The major.
Major. Okay.
Major.
So you're the one who yells at people about the papers. Where are those damn papers, Johnson? I want them in my office Tuesday.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That pisses me off.
Whatever the papers are. I need those papers now. Put them on my desk by Friday.
Worst ex.
Worst ex? Anybody who I didn't hit.
My son's mom was my worst ex.
Who made me wait, man.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
The truth? Well, one made me a cop.
Hold on. Keep that thought. Did you say the one that made you wait?
Yeah, who I didn't, it was like, oh, let's go on 2 dates, 3 date. No. Like, oh, man, you were the worst. I didn't get to hit it.
Damn.
We went on 3 dates.
That's a cold-hearted killer, boy.
I know, man. I know, man. Yeah. No, that's not even true. No, who's the worst? Oh, man. Worst. No, that's a good question. If I hit it, then I'm pretty good, man.
I had one, man, and she was just one of those ones like, yeah, well, hit me. Every time she like, come on, hit me. I dare you, hit me. And I mean, them kind of ways and shit. I mean,
give it a 2-piece. What you know about? Papa, okay.
So one day, right, we were arguing, right, and I just couldn't take the arguing anymore. I was like, I'm sick of this shit, right? So she was standing in my way, trying to get in the room, and I'm like, excuse me, and she wouldn't move. I'm like, excuse me, I want to get in the room. She wouldn't move, right? So I said, okay, grabbed her, and I kind of pushed her out the way. But when I pushed her out the way, she fell on the floor. So I went in the room, whatever, chilling in the room, chilling. And then I hear some shit going on, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this girl doing? So I open up the door, and this fucking bitch is pouring oil on the floor so that when I come out, I will slip and fall in the oil. On the floor, bro. Like Crisco oil. I was like, you are fucking nuts, man.
If you're doing property damage or any type of stuff, you steal some shit from me, yeah, you got to be the worst because my life was better without you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Nuts. Next question, Danny. What made you want to be a cop? We're going to close it up soon, guys, because I know Danny has to go, so we'll go till 12.
I want to drive fast and write tickets.
And shoot people.
I don't care about shooting people, but I damn sure want to drive fast. Initially, I went in for the wrong reason, man. I got tired. I didn't want to do what I want to do in retail, and I was like, man, I got to get out of this shit. So it was a way out, and then I fell in love with it. Now I do it for the right reasons. I actually try to do everything in my power to help people and to teach young cops. Those are my two main things I do now.
So you're saying you wanted to drive fast. You ever been into a high-speed chase?
Oh, hell yeah. Several of them.
Yeah.
Really? More than I can count.
Did you catch them?
That's part of the job. Yeah. You catch some.
Well, there ain't no Jason Bournes in real life, though. It's pretty much like you want to be on the side with the sirens. You don't want to be on the side. I'll get out of this with my Mini Cooper.
Let's say you go through 10 chases. There might be one person at that 10 that actually going to drive better than you, outrun you, lose you. But what people don't realize is that we have to take all things in consideration. If it's a crowded area, if school is coming through, like we go chase 8 in the morning, let's say, there's school traffic. Or if it's like 12 o'clock at day, there's a lot of lunch traffic. You got to take all the considerations in. I have one guy that works under me. He's lieutenant. This guy's professional. I mean, he don't get no kind of stress. He stay calm. He's able to take information as it comes in, spit out the right direction stuff. He is the best person I've seen run a chase in my whole career. Now, I always tell him, I say, man, you fire, boy. You cold. I mean, you don't let nothing. So that's what you got to do. People that chasing, running, they don't care. Then why are you gonna run somebody to death and they just took $10 worth of gas. That's crazy. Now, we were going you to death if you just shot somebody or raped somebody, that kind of crime. But the chase got to fit the crime. If you shoplifting, ain't nobody gonna be chasing after you. Especially if we know you.
You guys got the spikes. You lay those spikes down.
Yep,
it's game over.
Strips. Yep.
You got fucking blockades. I mean, nobody, unless you got maybe a Lamborghini Diablo.
But we got spike strips. Then we teach what they call a pit maneuver.
Yeah.
I on my box, right, on my Android box, I have like American channels, and I had I think it was an ABC channel, like it was a news channel. And I kid you not, every time I put it on the channel, there was some fucking car chase every day, man.
I'm telling you, wow. You got these things. They get them on your phone apps, like scanners, just bunch of like police scanners.
Yeah.
If you go to Chicago, one night I sit, it was like from the time you come on to the time you get off, it's call at the call. I couldn't do that. I could not do that, man, because a busy day where I'm at is maybe like 30 calls. That might be a busy day. And that's including like traffic stops, funeral escorts, mental transports, in addition to service calls. But when you come on and you 4 or 5 calls down and you stay 4 or 5 calls down the entire 12-hour shift, hell no. I would say keep this job. I don't want no part of that shit. No.
Favorite cop movie?
Ooh. Rush Hour. If I have to
really?
Damn, no, I probably have to think of a better one. Rush Hour is great, though. Great classic.
Rush Hour is good. Yeah, favorite cop movie. I know. I got to go and look at cop movies now.
The Departed?
I know I like Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills Cop in my top 5.
Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours.
The Departed is tough, though.
The Departed.
Yeah.
I liked The Departed. I really did.
I love The Departed, yeah. I like 999. That's an underrated one that a lot of people don't talk about, with the bad cops on the inside. That movie has everybody, man.
It's one with Ice Cube's son and Gerard Butler.
That's
Ice Cube's son and Gerard Butler. Oh, hold on. I watched it, like I seen that movie twice. It's not Detroit, is it?
Den of Thieves. That's it.
Which one?
Yeah.
Den of Thieves.
Oh yeah, Den of Thieves. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, that was good too.
I did not see him being the mastermind at the end, man. I was like, what?
Den of Thieves. Heat was good.
Oh, yeah, Heat is really good. I got one better. One of the best, and I don't know why I didn't think of it immediately. Training Day.
Oh hell no!
I hate Training Day.
No,
me too.
Oh no!
Hell no!
King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Like, it's iconic.
I'm glad he got the award for that. But God, I hate that. I hate anything that depicts cops in a negative way.
And he wins an award for fucking being a negative bad cop, but he played Malcolm X, where he did a better job in that one and didn't win that award.
Ethan Hawke was the good cop, though. That was the one that's supposed to give you the ray of hope, where it's like, there are cops like Ethan Hawke, where it's like, no matter what, he stands by his morals, he helps people out. I don't know, whatever.
Hey, what did you think of
Lethal Weapon 2?
What did y'all think of 21 Bridges?
Didn't see
I liked it.
Didn't see it.
I like 21 Bridges.
The bad cops, man. I was like, God damn it. And not only a bad cop, a whole fucking precinct.
Yeah, I know.
Our entire precinct is dirty. Like, what the fuck?
End of Watch was good. I liked that one too.
End of Watch, definitely.
Yeah.
That was also David Ayer, too.
Hey, did you see Peppermint? Oh, that was fire.
Peppermint? No, I didn't see Peppermint.
Street
Kings.
What's her name?
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, Jennifer Garner. Her family get killed in front of her by some gang members.
I was like, this looks like a bad Taken.
And the court system kind of like lets them off. Man, she goes in training, become like this killer, and man, she kills all their ass.
Shit. Yeah, man. I forgot about this one. 7.
Oh yeah, Seven. Oh yeah, Seven. Oh my God, I was just talking about Seven.
Bone Collector.
Hey, how about the Invisible Man?
Invisible Man was good too.
Boy, she cut his ass at the end, buddy. I was like, yes.
The Invisible Man.
Yeah, the second one, the new one, the remake.
Oh yeah, it's great. That's not really a cop movie though.
Well, the black guy's a cop, but yeah, I guess.
Nah, that's not like Seven. Where
it's listed on the cop movies. It's listed.
It's listed there. Yeah, I know. I seen it too. Favorite Brad Pitt movies. You know what? I'm gonna also say Seven. One. Seven is one of them, but I'm gonna say one that a lot of people may be like, really. Curious Case of Benjamin Buttons or whatever that one. I like that movie. Fine.
I respect it. I'm not a fan of it. I love Moneyball. I just rewatched Moneyball recently.
I'm not saying cops can't be bad. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm reading what you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not saying cops can't be bad in real life. I'm not saying that. I'm not that naive to think that. All I'm saying is I don't know any personally. The guys that I hang around with, and I'm not saying there might be, if they're doing it, I damn sure don't know about it. But we try to do the right thing. And when I see stuff in that negative light, being the fact that I've been one for 20-something years, it just kind of, sometimes it grabs me the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. But I know there are dirty cops out there, not living in some kind of fantasy world where I know they're not, but I just don't associate with them.
Danny doesn't think that, guys. So, yeah, go ahead, Josh. Finish what you're saying.
What was I talking about? Which one? I was talking about Brad Pitt. Yeah, Moneyball I like a lot.
Yeah, Moneyball is awesome.
I'm gonna go with Fight Club. Gotta be honest with you. That's one of my all-time favorites. Top 5 all-time favorite movies. Love Fight Club.
I think Moneyball. I'm going with Moneyball.
I know what another one that's underrated too, man. It's just the ending kind of, but Mr. and Mrs. Smith was pretty good too. I like that movie.
I'm gonna tell you what's a movie that's underrated and flies under the radar. It's like one of the best drama thriller movies I've ever seen. You ever seen Mr. Brooks, Josh?
Yeah, Mr. Brooks is good too.
Ooh, Kevin Costner, boy.
Isn't Dane Cook in that movie?
Uh-huh.
I think that's why I was like, Dane Cook.
Hey, you need to watch it, man.
Yeah, okay. That's a good movie.
I think that's the only movie I've seen Kevin Costner play bad in.
Yeah, as a bad guy?
Yep.
I was on an anti-Dane Cook thing when that came out, where I was like, I fucking hate Dane Cook. I think I hate his comedy.
Who's more trash, Spurs or Steelers? Ooh.
Oh, Steelers for me. I hate them.
I'd like to say Spurs.
I don't give a shit about the Spurs. I hate the Steelers.
I don't hate the Steelers, but Spurs kind of
my least favorite team.
You about to cross?
I can't say that I hate them.
I understand.
You about to cross some fucking line. You about to cross some fucking line.
Watch it, guys. Watch what you say. And Caleb, fuck you for that question.
Why do you hate Garfield as Spider-Man? Not talking about his movie, just talking about his performance.
Wait, Poe, you have to watch Fight Club. If you're a man, if you were born a man, you lived like a man. It's the cis yaya sisterhood. It's like our version for men, man. Fight Club has to be seen.
So why do I hate him? Because of his performance.
Because the movie's Spider-Man. Garbage.
You're crazy as hell.
He's just mediocre. He's not a good Spider-Man. Yeah. And he's not a good Pete Parker.
He's an awesome Spider-Man. I don't know about Peter Parker.
The way he was yelling at fucking Aunt May and Uncle Ben and all that shit, and like, and then the movies are trash. They put these fucking.
That's what teenagers do.
Yeah, Tom Holland. As much as I don't actually like Tom Holland, I like him as Spider-Man the best. I think he's the best by far.
Nah, Tobey Maguire.
Man, he's like 50 years old, man. He was a 40-year-old Spider-Man. Like, I'm going to high school.
Tobey Maguire. He played Spider-Man the way Spider-Man should be played. There's things that I didn't like about the movies. Like, I didn't like the organic webs coming out of his wrist. Yeah. I didn't like that stuff, but I think he played actually a good Spider-Man. So we're going to close it up just now, guys. Hold on. Let me see what else we got here. Who would win, Omni-Man or Superman or Highlander?
Omni-Man, man. Omni-Man is a beast, man. But Omni-Man he doesn't have laser beams though, and he doesn't have ice breath. But
Yo, go ahead, Danny.
Well, we don't. Well, we know what Omni-Man weakness is, but the world don't know now. But my understanding is he only got one weakness, where Superman has 2 or 3. So if he finds Superman weaknesses, it's gonna be trouble. But Homelander, I don't know what his weaknesses are, so I don't know.
You know what?
He's just crazy, crazy as fuck.
It's probably gonna be something with a compound V.
I personally think that Homelander would probably get wrecked by both of them. I would have to say Omni-Man, because that scene, man, where Omni-Man goes to the fucking alien planet and just kills fucking everybody on that planet, man. You know what I mean? These aliens kept coming back to Earth. They thought they were bad, but when Omni-Man went there, he just fucking ripped up everybody. I don't know. He's a lot more ruthless, so I would think that he would win. What up, Terrence? How you doing, man?
What's up, Terrence? What's up, bro?
Kevin Costner played a villain on Perfect World with Clint Eastwood. Don't remember that movie. Andrew Jeffrey could have been better, but I blame on Mark Webb.
Oh, yeah.
The director.
Yeah, but the script was garbage too, though. You can't just blame it on Mark Webb, because it's like, it didn't make any sense. It's like, I just got finished fighting Electro. Time to go look at what happened to my dad. Like, what?
You see, I personally didn't read the Ultimate Spider-Man because I'm 46 years old. So the Spider-Mans that I knew are the Spider-Mans that I grew up with. And that's why I like Tobey Maguire, because he was that Spider-Man.
The best bang for your buck now, if you want to catch up on comic books, is get Marvel Unlimited. I read several this week. So it is worth, I think it's like $7, man. It's worth $7 a month.
Cool.
And the last question before we close it up: what did you guys think of Riddler's new look?
Ooh, I saw that on Rob's video today. It's very, very different from the traditional Riddler.
Good. So, they're trying to make 7 with Batman, like remake it, like, and Riddler's like, time to find the next thing. I like it. I like the new look.
Also, unless you just got to go. I mean, I'm good for 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. If you guys are good. Me personally, I just want a good movie. That's all I want. You know what I mean? And if the suit makes sense or whatever, fuck it, man. You can change certain things around. I'm cool with that. I just want to see a good movie. I'm skeptical about this Batman movie, but we'll see.
I'm the opposite. I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it. Fucking COVID, man, killed everything.
Well, I hope it's going to be great. I really do. But, I have a hard time with my faith in DC right now. But Terrence said Omni-Man got badly damaged by the fake Justice League. He tends to get damaged in a way Superman wouldn't. The only thing Omni-Man has over Superman is his ruthlessness. Supes would have to kill him.
Superman has ice breath and laser beams. I'll give him that too. So,
yeah, and you're right. I did see Omni-Man get beat up pretty bad by.
It's true.
But he was hard to take down, man.
But he comes back twice as strong.
Yeah, from what Rob says in the comics, like every time he gets beat or they die, they come back stronger.
Yep. I will say Superman did come back to life and fuck up the Justice League. Like, it was a joke. Like, headbutted Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but we expect Superman to be able to do that, right?
Well, no, but in comparison to Omni-Man losing to the Warriors, whatever the fuck it was called, Guardians of the Globe.
True.
Yeah.
Greatest football movie of all times. Ooh.
Rudy.
Any given Sunday.
Remember the Titans.
Ooh, all 3 bangers, man. All 3 bangers, dude.
I remember the Titans. I love that movie.
The Replacements, too. Replacements I like.
Replacements was good, too.
Yeah. Love the Water Boy.
Oh, yeah, for sure, the Water Boy. Longest Yard.
Yeah.
I like the Youngest Yard as well. So, Omni-Man got beat up bad by his version of Justice League. Superman lost to Batman.
I'll give you that, man.
Homelander is closer to Superman than Omni-Man, but if Lois gets in danger and Superman does that punch he did on the Anti-Man, Omni-Man is dead. That punch is crazy. I'd rather kill myself. I guess. You know what I mean? Maybe you're right. Maybe Superman would beat them all. I don't know. But I just think Superman would have to kill Omni-Man because Omni-Man wouldn't stop. Let's be honest.
I think Homelander's going to get schooled on this next season of The Boys. I think that Vought is going to come out because I have my theories about who Vought is, and we're going to see Homelander get really humbled really fast, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Man, I like that chick that fucking played the bad girl in the last season. Stormfront, man.
Yeah.
I liked her. Any Given Sunday, Gridiron Gang. Yeah, those are good movies. Absolutely, Poe. Absolutely, Poe. So yeah, any more questions before we close it up, guys? Danny said he can chill for a little bit longer. I'm good for a little bit longer. So whatever else you guys want to ask, you can go right ahead. It's not a problem. Any questions? That's what we're here for. You have anything you want to ask, Josh?
Not really. I want to ask. Another thing I did, I finished the Demon Slayer show today. Finally going to put up reviews for it because the one that I had, the one review, it has the most views on my channel. So
nice.
I'm gonna do like one for each episode. Yeah, Danny, you got to check out the Demon Slayer show, man. I think you'd like it.
Homelander and Omni-Man like to kill. No, he probably stepped away for a second. Homeland and Omni-Man like to kill, which give them advantage. But when Superman gets tired of your shit, that's when it's time to run. We can fight him together, Anzo. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I got Superman versus Thor.
Superman versus Thor. It'd probably be Superman.
I'm gonna go Superman, definitely.
I'm gonna go Superman too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Superman too. Anzo, you and I can beat anybody. We're brothers. Yeah, but we ain't going up against Superman, Terrence.
You better start smoking that shit, Terrence.
Hey, you got those little green rocks, man. I'll take you and Terrence with the little green rocks.
Ooh, what's the greatest action movie of all times?
Not even a question.
Last Hour Endgame.
There's no other literal. It's like next level. The Raid and the Raid 2, the Raid series. They're the best. They were the ones that inspired John Wick, so much so that they had the characters from the Raid in the last John Wick movie.
Would you have
to see the Raid.
Would you call that the fight and the action?
I mean, yeah.
Because to me, Blood and Bone, that movie from start to finish, man.
Blood and Bone. Michael Jai White, right?
Yep, he comes out of jail. He got to fight to like save his cellmate's wife, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I would think my favorite action movie of all time would probably be the first Die Hard. I would definitely go with the first Die Hard.
And that's a different type of action. Well, that's a different type of action than the Raid. The Raid is like Die Hard's a whole different beast.
What'd you think of the latest Magnificent Seven, Anzo?
Yeah.
With Denzel Washington.
There were parts that I liked.
I loved it.
It was okay.
That movie was awesome, bro.
Yeah,
I've never seen anybody wear their gun backwards on their shooting hand, and he just as fast. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before in my life.
No, man, I like that. Answer your question, yeah, he'll probably win with the Nets. So
yeah.
Blood and Bone is the best. What is the greatest science fiction movie of all time?
2001: A Space Odyssey is one of my favorites of all time. Love 2001. I love Ex Machina too. Underrated.
It's good.
The Matrix.
So I got old movies like Enemy Man, Last Starfighter.
See, now I was going to say The Matrix for one of my best action movies too. Ish, Star Wars. Yeah. Is that science fiction or is that like drama, adventure?
I like the prequels better than I like the originals.
Oh my god!
See, I don't think Star Wars. I know it is science fiction, but I think it's Star Wars.
Empire Strike Back. You don't like Revenge of the Sith better than Star Wars and the Return of the Jedi?
No.
That's one.
Oh, well, I like it better than Return of the Jedi.
I like.
I know your best is Empire Strikes Back, but
yeah, and then my second is
New
Revenge of the
Hope.
Sith.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Second is, but when we're talking about the trilogy wise, the original trilogy is better than the prequels. It just is, like movie wise.
I'd agree with that.
I don't know because I don't really like the Attack of the Clones. I'm digging the Phantom Menace, and I'm digging the Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm digging Empire Strikes Back. I'm digging Return of the Jedi, but New Hope just don't really do it for me. They kind of tied.
New Hope, I would say, is the least one that I would watch because it's kind of played out. It's slow. It's a slow burn, you know. But Empire Strikes Back. But Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Okay. Empire and Return, but the Phantom Menace and Return of the Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi are better than Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Mm-hmm. And Star Wars is better than Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, okay. Samuel Stokes, man. Could you highlight Samuel Stokes' comment?
Can we agree that Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith is 1A, 1B?
No. Empire Strikes Back is 1, and Revenge of the Sith is 2.
Because that's what you put that over Star Wars, the first one, A New Hope.
Phantom Menace is better than.
Oh. Phantom Menace is better than what? Is better than what? Return of the Jedi?
Return of the Jedi.
Oh, hell no.
Just what character in there is better than Darth Maul?
But that's a character, though, Danny. We're talking about the movie.
But that is what drives most of the movie. The Darth Maul interaction with Obi-Wan.
And Darth Maul's in the movie for like 30 minutes.
It don't matter, though. It doesn't matter.
It does.
See, Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks are what threw me.
The Ewoks mess that up, man. The Ewoks mess that up.
Nah, man. Fuck that, man. You guys dissing on the Ewoks. Don't diss the Ewoks, bro.
In a Village,
yes.
But the beginning of Return of the Jedi, which and everything else, that's like good stuff. That's better than
the beginning of Return of the Jedi. The fight scenes in the space, and then when they're going to the planet and everything, Darth Vader's interaction with Luke. Yeah,
come on, also. You know good with mess it up.
Nah, I can't. I can't. I love me some Ewoks, bro. I can't say I don't. Die Hard was a great film, also very different from action genre. Yeah, but Die Hard was.
Yeah,
Die Hard was a classic. You know?
Samuel Stokes. You know what I'm saying? I am going to check out this Blood and Bone movie, but you have to see the Raid.
Which one did you want to highlight? The Aliens one?
No, the one that you just had. What he said about the Raid.
Oh,
you guys have, you have to see it, man. It's like
you're crazy as hell, Samson. You've been on all cylinders all night. You just made that statement right there.
I never seen Blood and Bone, so I can't say anything. But the Raid is next level, and that last Mission Impossible I love too. The last Mission Impossible Fallout. That's a different type of action though too, where it's like more chases and cars.
So Poe asked, greatest martial arts movie. Hard one. Jackie Chan, Legends of the Drunken Master. I already know what mine is.
I'm so sorry. It's the Raid for me, man. I love the Raid so much, dude.
Mine is Fist of Legends.
Shoot, mine is what's the one? Ip Man 1, 2, or 3.
Oh yeah, you're speaking my language too with that, but I still like the Raid better because it's just like the fights are nuts.
Ip Man, the cold. I almost the one where he fight that English boxer. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you see the one where
I've only seen the first one?
Yeah, I've seen the first 3.
Okay.
There's one where he fights. Like, it's a different Ip Man.
One of them's Mike Tyson, then, right?
One of them's Mike Tyson.
That's the third one. There's only like that's the third one. It's like a 3 or 4 minute fight.
Oh, it's the third one. Then I didn't see the third one.
And they ain't really trying to hurt each other.
Yeah. Enter the Dragon is great too. Yeah, I like Enter the Dragon. Chinese Connection. All those Bruce Lee movies are fucking fire.
You know what the best one is? B-Roy.
The Last Dragon, brother. Yeah, I agree with you. Anza, I've seen a lot of martial arts films. Hard to pick just one, especially when you've seen as many as me. I like Enter the Dragon, Bloodsport, the first Karate Kid film, Best of the Best. Yeah,
Best of the best, good.
Best of the Best 1 and 2. Yeah. I like 2 better than 1. I like 2 better
that
than
guy
1.
At the Coliseum.
Yeah, and he has to go through all the fucking. That's what Mortal Kombat should have been. That's what Mortal Kombat should.
And that guy should have been Liu Kang.
Yes. Well, he's probably a little too old for that now.
I'm saying back then. I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Have you guys watched the fan-made Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader reimagined fight? It's fire.
Yep, it's fire. I wish you'd have done that back then. Then I'd have been like, okay, New Hope might be all right.
You know, I always wanted to take Star Wars and cut that part into it, and then put it together with that part into it. I think I might try
that damn saber, boy.
Yep.
Shit, he
hell yeah, Terrence.
Like, oh shit, dude, this second got stroking to me now.
That's why they're in all these movies, Terrence, man. That's why, bro. Because that movie, it's nuts, dude. You owe it to yourself to watch the Raid movies.
I actually only seen the first couple minutes of the first one, and then I never watched it.
I'm gonna tell you too.
Can we just watch a fight scene?
What's the movie? No, Wesley Snipes, Undisputed.
Oh, that movie was fire, bro.
All the Undisputed movies are fire.
Nah, I don't like the rest
all the way to Boya. That was in Boya. That was good because he has to go back to that lifestyle. Shit, boy, ain't no joke, boy. Boy. Shit, I mean, you want to get in the ring and fight.
First one was the best for me. After that, I wasn't feeling it. Terrence said, Fist of Legends is a remake of Fist of Furies. Jet Li did a nice job on it. Bruce Lee. That fight scene, I always like the way Jet Li fights. You know what I mean? And there's sometimes he's just standing there, guys trying to fucking kick him or punch him, and he's just blocking it with his leg, standing, blocking with his arm, And that last fight scene with that big fucking, I think it's a Chinese guy.
Let me tell you what he was cold too. In the one, boy.
Oh yeah, in the one. In the one, he was good enough.
But you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are, but you would know who I am.
It's fun.
You see thousands of suckers coming out, and he whipping all their ass.
Yeah, I thought the one was okay. It was like, man. But my first introduction to Jet Li was from Lethal Weapon 4.
Yeah, that was his first one from over here.
Took that gun, the whole slide out.
Yeah, bro.
There ain't no way you can do that shit. I was like, there ain't no way.
Yeah, bro. And what I liked about it too is they stayed true to it, because at the end they both had to fight him. It wasn't a one-on-one. They both had to fight him, and he was wrecking them, man.
And they were both looking at each other like, "Oh shit!"
Get him. We really want to do this. Everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the first time he really got his ass kicked like that.
Jet Li wasn't no joke. Because that first one, he beat shit that South African that thought he was so bad.
The one movie I hated, though, was with Jet Li and Jackie Chan when they first met. It was something, the old Dragon Master. I don't even remember it.
Drunken
Master.
What
I'm talking about? No. They were both together. It was a newer movie. They was both when they were after their prime. And I was like, yeah, this is supposed to be Jet Li and Jackie Chan, man. And it was garbage.
I don't remember what movie that is, but
I'm looking it up because I seen it in a theater and I don't even remember it.
Yeah, look it up. Terrence said Best of the Best was awesome. Philip Reeve in his prime would have been a perfect Liu Kang. Absolutely. Onzo Watch Party, Army of Dead. I don't know yet, Paul. I'll see.
The Forbidden Kingdom.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember that one. When he was at the Monkey King or something. Jet Li was the Monkey King.
Yeah. They fucked that. How do you fuck that up? It's Jet Li and Jackie Chan, man. Come on, this should be like.
I thought it was good. I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
You thought it was so good, you didn't even remember what I was talking about, the name of it, or seeing it.
I didn't remember the thing. How many movies that they play together, Jet Li and Jackie Chan?
No, one. That's it, I think, right?
I think it's more than that.
I don't think so. I think they've been in movies together, in Chinese movies. You can Google that, but I think they had more than one movie. Terrence should know. Terrence, did Jackie Chan and Jet Li have more than one movie together? Actually, no, Terrence, you're right. It is a remake. No, Jet Li's been training and saw it as a kid. What else do we get? Also, the Forbidden Kingdom was terrible.
Y'all seen Chocolate? Is that
Once Upon a Time they played together?
And Once Upon a Time, okay. It was about the Monkey King. What movie?
Yeah, the Monkey King. That's when he said it. I remembered it. He was like some kind of mystical. He had some kind of powers, but his power was mainly in that staff, whatever. And then the other guy fooled him to put down the staff and not use any powers. Then he froze his ass. But then he was like reincarnated, some other bullshit. And now the part with the little white boy, that was some bullshit.
Young Boy 16 said $2 and he said, Anzo, please watch Jet Li Undisputed with Morgan Freeman. Did I see that movie?
Oh yeah, that's the one where he put the collar on him.
I think so. Right?
Oh,
and had him going out fighting.
Him.
No, that's Unleashed.
Take that collar off. That sucker is like, what the fuck?
That's Unleashed. You're thinking
that was
Bob Hoskins. Yeah. Bob Hoskins was the guy who had him.
I thought
Unleashed.
But who was the?
Yeah, that was good.
But I thought Morgan Freeman helped him kind of calm his ways down. Him and that girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was the Anzo Chocolate. Fuck yeah.
I like that one, boy. That sucker take that collar off. It's about to be some shit, buddy.
You know what movie's a good movie and like I don't hear people talking about it a lot? Lucky Number 11.
That's what Antonio Banderas, ain't it?
No, that's with Josh Hartnett, and I was just talking about that too.
And Bruce Willis. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's in it as well.
Ben Kingsley's the other guy, the boss, in it. Whatever.
Yeah, that movie.
We've seen that a few times in the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie is fire, bro.
The Kansas City Shuffle.
Kansas City Shuffle.
Yeah,
that's a good movie. Unleashed, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that's the movie. Yeah, that movie was good, man. I like that Jet Li movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Did he play Romeo Must Die too?
Who? Jet Li?
Yeah, Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, he was in Romeo Must Die. But that was at the time where they were starting to do like the Asians were starting to try and like get into black movies and shit.
That was Elihu was in that movie.
Elihu was in
DMX in that too?
Yeah. DMX was in it too.
DMX, yeah.
R.I.P.
to both, man.
Michael Anderson. The Anderson dude from Blackish, he was in it too.
Oh, Anthony Anderson?
Anthony Anderson, that's it. Yeah, he was in it too. But Rumble in the Bronx is what started that. Rumble in the Bronx came out, and I remember when I went to the theater to see that, nothing but black people were in that movie, bro. Nothing but black people were watching Rumble in the Bronx.
Sometimes that's a bad thing, because I remember I wanted to watch I Want to Get You Sucker, and it was like all black. And they said something funny, they laugh like 10 minutes. You can't hear the next part of the movie. I was like, oh my God, I'll never do this again.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker was a good movie. I love that movie.
It was funny, man, but shit, you can't hear nothing. People laughing and talking. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, shut up. And nobody paid to see what you would have done. I ain't want to see what you would have done.
It said I'm surprised.
Oh my God, that sucked. That sucks.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. I didn't like it either. Rumble in the Bronx is good. Terrence said Anzo Romeo Must Die, Jet Li, Anthony Anderson, and Leia. Yeah, that is correct.
You know, I do like the one that he did with the calligraphy brushes. What was that called? It was the same. It was kind of like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. What the fuck was that called?
Which one?
It was something with calligraphy brushes and the arrows. Was it House of 1,000 Arrows or something like that? I saw that in the theater too. That was pretty good. Flying Daggers. House of the Flying Daggers.
Oh man, I think we answered this one already though. Greatest cop movie of all time. Yeah, I was like 48 Hours, Heat, stuff like that. I think we answered that one already. 7, yeah, we answered that one already. In a street fight, Bruce Lee would win. Boxing goes to Ali. If you're talking about a boxing match or a fight between Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali, I agree with you. But that's the way it is, though. It's like when Mayweather fought O'Connor. If they would have fought in the octagon, there's no way Mayweather would have beat him. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I want to see Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor.
Did you see that clip I sent you about Floyd Mayweather?
I seen it. Yeah.
See, I think Jake Paul and Conor McGregor in a boxing match would be interesting. I still think Conor would win, but
well, Logan is fighting fucking Mayweather.
Oh, Logan's fighting Mayweather? I thought it was Jake that was fighting Mayweather.
One of the two.
Oh.
One of the two. I don't know. With them, I don't know. One of the two. I just want to see one of them get their ass beat, you know. Give us some fucking redemption for what happened to Nate Robinson. Shit. Donnie, whenever you're ready, let me know, eh?
Yeah, we can stop at 12:30 if you want to.
Okay. Black Mass had some good fight scenes for its time. Remember, it came out in 1999. I don't really remember it. I just remember not really liking it. So some of those movies I would have to go back and watch. Like for me, if I like a movie, I'll watch it more than once. But if I don't like it, that's one time and that's it. Wonder Woman 84, I will never put that piece of shit on again.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of movies that I just watched for the first time.
There's some I can watch because I probably will watch Mortal Kombat again.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. I will never watch that movie
to watch it again.
Never.
I'm going to watch the Saw Blade move. Yes, I'm going to watch that again.
Just watch the clips, Danny. Just go on YouTube and watch Kung Lao Fatality from Mortal Kombat. You don't have to watch the fucking movie.
I'll watch the whole thing again.
Enjoy it, man. Have fun. Enjoy it.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it, man.
No,
franchise, bro.
You go beat them up, Terrence. I'll be your manager. I'll take 90%. I give you 10%.
Jake Paul is legit. He's a bet. Jake Paul, I give props. You got to give it where it's due. He's good at almost amateur pro level. He's in there. He can box, man. You don't want to fight. Just Jake Paul.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when they fight real boxers. They're fighting nobodies.
An amateur ain't got shit to tell no real pro. Okay.
Facts.
Like an amateur cop can't tell me shit. Okay, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, you said okay. Bye.
I agree with you. And Floyd's gonna bust his ass. I hope Floyd knocks him out.
I mean, somebody said to Nate Robinson, like, "Oh yeah, you're an athlete. It's like the same thing. Just put the gloves on. Here, I'll show you a couple punches." Like, dude, no, man. Like you just shortened your life. Absolutely. You shortened your life, man. For 5 years of your life is gone.
Let me ask a sport question. Wow, we got 8 minutes to go. Do you think it is a form of white privilege that Tim Tebow is getting a shot after being out of the NFL 6 years? And in addition to that, he is not only coming back, but he's coming back in a totally different position that he's going to have to learn, and did not want to play the first time he was offered it when he was an active member in the NFL.
White privilege. Marketing scheme, but possibly. I mean, I guess if you want to compare to Antonio Brown, who is like one of the best wide receivers of all time, that's a psychopath that almost got blacklisted, and same thing with Cap. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Cap situation. Go ahead, Danny. The Cap situation. I'm going to compare.
Yeah, I was saying, Colin Kaepernick. This is what I'm going to always go to. Colin Kaepernick got punished for a belief, not for breaking the law. Did not break the law. Did not sniff breaking the law. Didn't do anything about breaking the law. There have been people that have been accused of murder, beating their spouses, all the kind of egregious stuff, cheating. He did none of that. Didn't cheat. Didn't break any laws, but was ran out of the league because his belief didn't match others' beliefs.
Well,
and to me, that is the ultimate unfairness. It was so unfair that the president, the most powerful, supposed to be the most powerful person in the world as it comes to wielding power, trying to do right for wrong, was the cheerleader. Was the band leader saying, "Hey, let's get rid of Kaepernick. You better not do this. If other players do this, then you're gonna fire him. You better do this. You better do that." That's crazy.
Yeah,
the man didn't break no laws.
Yeah.
So that's
Danny,
that's what
Danny,
No, go ahead.
Yeah, you gave the guy a chance. You had 25 teams fucking show up at the stadium. An hour after that, you're like, oh, I want to own the footage, so I'm going to move it from a real stadium to a fucking high school stadium. Had like 25 teams who are already sketchy about having you come to the stadium. You had your chance, man. You could have did it, Kaepernick, if you really wanted to play.
But that's not the reason why he moved it, though. He moved it, though, because they had something in his contract that he was supposed to sign where they said that if you sign this, you will not be able to sue the NFL ever again if something happens. So he didn't sign it, and he couldn't play in that facility. So he had to move it. That's why he had his own reporters and everything in there so that he could actually see why he didn't.
If he would have signed it, one of those teams might have picked him up. I'm just saying there's so many there.
Josh, he was punished
because
his belief didn't match up with the owner's belief. He didn't say like I hate black people. He just said black people get killed at an alarming rate. This is nothing disrespectful about the flag or the national anthem. I'm just choosing to kneel instead of stand.
Well, I'll give you this. Colin Kaepernick's definitely better than Tim Tebow as far as accuracy and everything.
This guy been in the league for 6 years. Never played his position in a professional capacity. Now he's given an opportunity.
Running back, is it going to be?
No.
Tight end.
Tight end?
Yeah.
Can he catch? Oh, wow.
What'd you say?
Oh.
What'd you say?
Can he catch, I said.
Exactly.
That's $1 million question.
Can he block?
Question.
You got to block. Are you big? Are you as big as Gronk? Are you like
big as about 6? I was told he's about 6'2", 250 pounds.
He's going to be a tight end. He's nuts as hell. Then he went to the Mets to play that one game with the little white ball, though I don't mention around you guys.
But see, I was watching
He's horrible
First Take this week, and they were saying that if he would have stayed on course, he was in the next, I guess, cut to go to the big show to play for the Mets. But his boy, Urban Meyer, got the head coaching job in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's his hometown. Now they're saying this is a ploy.
Thanks, Terrence. Appreciate it.
Get fans and stuff.
It could be. Who's he playing? Who did he sign with again?
Jacksonville Jaguars. Where's he from?
Oh, he signed with Jacksonville.
Oh,
yeah. Urban Meyer just got the head coaching job. Who's his former coach when he was in Florida?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? And let's take it to another step. How many teams need a quarterback? How many teams last season needed a quarterback? They had these shit quarterbacks, and a lot of them were not as good as Colin Kaepernick was.
Pittsburgh.
But yet, Washington.
You get no argument from me.
Hey, at least Pittsburgh went 11-0, man.
I'm just saying the part about they ain't a shit team. They need a better quarterback.
They do.
A lot of them went in the draft, though.
Roethlisberger's washed up, bro.
A lot of quarterbacks in the draft,
We'll
1, 2, and 3 were quarterbacks for like the first time in so many years.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, and he can't get a fucking job. It's fucked up, you know.
Well, and maybe he'll have a tryout, and he'll actually have it and he won't have to move to a high school stadium, and he'll actually stay there.
Oh, I tell you, I wish that was your brother or son. See how you feel.
What?
I wish that was your brother or son to see how you would feel. You acting like you taking their side.
No, not taking their side. I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to play, you would have. You had a chance to do it.
He shouldn't even been put in that position
because
he did nothing wrong. I'm saying he should never even been put in that position. That's fair. That's my argument. He should never been put in that position because he did nothing wrong. He did nothing legal, no cheating, nothing morally wrong or anything. It's just people that don't look like us say, no, nah, boy, you can't do that. That's all that was to me.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And ever since that, he's gone.
He's been ostracized.
He said the coach said they did try him out as a tight end, and he was still sorry. Then he left the NFL. So they're talking about Tebow, I'm guessing, right?
I
That's
guess.
a fact. You can Google it.
I've never seen him play that.
That's
he
when
he might well have a well. I think he's like what 36 now.
Who, Tebow?
Yeah,
something like that.
He's 36, trying to play with these 20-year-old.
I mean, Jason Witten did it. But he was tight end.
Yeah, but he's only been out a year. It's a whole lot different than you out of your profession for a year versus 6 years. And then on top of that, you're not going back to your position that you're comfortable with. You got to learn a whole new position over again.
Mm-hmm.
So you like putting pressure on top of pressure.
Yep.
It's not a lot of good tight ends, man. Not a lot.
He probably won't. He probably won't get that much.
I wouldn't sign him, bro. I swear I wouldn't sign him.
Like, I can't tell you who the tight end was in Jacksonville for last year.
So that don't matter. I'm just saying. Do I think if it wasn't Tim Tebow, if it wasn't Tim Tebow, do you think a person of color or anybody else would get that opportunity? That's my question. I don't think it would happen.
Mac Jones?
I don't think so either, Danny. I really don't.
Mac Jones, sure. I don't really know him. We'll see how it turns out. Anybody in the draft, they could be either Tom Brady or they could be Tim Couch. You don't know. So
it's
Sean came in.
Bro.
Yeah, we're gonna close it up.
49ers
will be the most improved team this year. If they don't get injured, we'll see about that. I have no idea. But with that being said, guys, we are going to close down the stream. It was very good to have you guys in here to enjoy it. You know, it was just a stream we did for fun. Much appreciated, guys.
Awesome stream, man. Awesome stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Josh, for coming in. Much appreciated. Peace. Which one's the other one?